Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Stand.
And deliver.
Great to be here. WrestleMania week is upon us. WrestleMania weekend is upon us. We are live.
I just. Oh, so they're the public enemy. You don't know who that is, do you?
Not off the top of my head, no.
So the public enemy was. So this is the weird thing. You don't. It's not weird. You don't know. I'm trying to find you this because I feel like it'll find it interesting. So there was a team called the Public Enemy in ECW.
Yeah.
Before the Dudley Boys, and they were very Dudley Boy-esque.
Yeah.
And they were actually the top team. They were getting a lot of big spots. Then they left for ECW, for WCW. That didn't work. They came back. The Dudleys already got there. It was over. But these two, Hang and Tank and dress count out very similarly to Public Enemy.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're here. We actually just recorded the men's Royal Rumble right before we went live. Got that done. All in one take, too. Well, yeah, all in one take. We're gonna say.
We got majority of it done in one take. Hey, we got the hard part done in one take.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna turn off my desktop audio. That way people can't hear me typing. With Hang and Tank, I'm so weirdly torn on how to feel about them sometimes. I'm just like, on one hand, I get it. People think they're fun. People enjoy them. I'm gonna let people have fun. On the other hand, I just don't get it.
I mean, I think they're like pretty fun looking. I mean, if they beat Fraxian, that wouldn't be actual fun.
Do not tell anyone what I just typed there. Because if this actually shows up during the entrance, that'll be hilarious. I'm just getting some special attires made for the Rumble right now. For the Rumble pay-per-view itself.
They have been working at this for so long. It's their first massive tag team championship opportunity, and I definitely think that they have what it takes to step up to the next level. I'm excited to see
the best GM ever, Ava. Because she is the Nepo baby of all Nepo babies.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like, as big as that championship is, this match is somehow about
I definitely think it is. I mean, despite my personal feelings about even him and Ricky have been such incredible acquisitions to this brand over the past year, and tonight they are finally going to battle it out and get to do and see who the best man really is. And they're both bringing something different to this match, and this type of edge that I haven't seen from either of them before.
Fraxium retaining myself. Yeah, I've also got Fraxium.
Here, I'm the countdown to Stand and Deliver. We found a new number one contender. Why is now? Why is this show the right time for four faceless tag teams in the ring at the same time?
I mean, starting off tonight on Stand and Deliver, there are 18 women featured on the show, and it's the same time that there are more women than men featured on the show, and that in itself is a lot. If our women's division sets the standard, especially over the past year, I know personally day in and day out how hard.
Something is happening with a very special entrance at the Rumble that when I told Ray about it, his response was, "Doesn't matter if I don't like it, I can't stop you." It's one of those situations where, like, Xander remembers he was given free will.
You don't want to hear marriage counseling. Doesn't matter, I can't stop you.
My wife has said those exact words to me before is the worst part.
Okay, to be fair, she said that to you. You have said that to her.
Oh, yeah, many a times. Hey, Bobby Roode.
Is the investigation
Got
still
no idea who beats Fraxium. Maybe Hank and Tank do beat Fraxium. I hope not.
the tag team title?
She needs a tag team partner. I will stop her. Yes, Naomi has always had my back.
Naomi is standing side by side with her longtime friend, now turned tag team championship partner.
I gotta make sure this entrance will work at the Rumble. It hypothetically should.
It's on site.
There's been a development in the Jake situation.
I knew it.
This is the 7th Women's Elimination Chamber match in history. Naomi and Liv Morgan will start things off.
A small disc.
Jake Carlos with the season back. Liv Morgan looking to look at a battle of the Jake. And they are surprised. Jake's coming top Naomi.
After that,
Dang it.
she went on to win the matchup.
I had a feeling.
My favorite one is WrestleMania 11. You see the WrestleMania 11 match card.
Not off the top of my head.
So on that one, no wait, that'd spoil what you're going. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then as everything
Maybe try it. Worst case, we just do the entrance in this arena. Because this arena literally is, I don't know, man. They fucked up to where that entrance only works in like 3 arenas in the whole game, so. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I did it for The Rock.
You tried to take me out because of your own insecurities. All that I've sacrificed, all that I've given.
Is it gonna get squash, or does it really was in it too? I don't know, man.
This WrestleMania, the blow is fading. At WrestleMania, I strongly advise you your biggest threat to proceed because a storm wind is coming. Caution.
Hello, Bad Dog.
Dragons, run from it. Destiny will always arrive. Drinking that form, just like I have arrived.
Oh, using a line from Thanos.
I mean, kind of works, doesn't it?
I was definitely not my destiny when I became the NXT
I'm trying this. Maybe it's just that specific entrance.
over till I say so. Trick wants his title back. I fought for this. I sacrificed for this. Trick hasn't really been the same since he won the NXT title for the second time. From the penthouse to the outhouse. I feel all the hate in the back. Y'all don't want me to shine. So that's what happens when you lose your title. I'm proving all the doubters wrong. The same doubters who doubted me called me a sidekick when I was with Mello, but look at me now. I'm the man around the hill. I was supposed to be NXT champion. But although you still the arm, you know what to find me. Hey, Trick, just like you, brother, I want that #1 spot. That's Shamar Evans. Hey, Trick just shot Evans. You trying to, what, little bro me? Ladies and gentlemen, Triple R never wants everybody. And y'all know it too. This is what 20 years looks like. Bring it on, sit down.
Okay, that'll work. That'll have to work.
Trying to snuff out potential before it explodes. What you know about having the brain on your back? You can't hold that title like I can hold that title. Remember, you ain't Trick Williams. You from Mellow Hayes.
I will say the Trick and Mellow, or not Trick and Mellow, my bad. The Trick and Javon stuff has been fantastic.
You, or you can touch me in this damn ring. I'm coming for that title.
This was between me and Oprah. This had nothing to do with you. But now, it does.
All bets are off. Oprah Fitz, Trick Williams, Javon Evans. These three superstars will clash in a triple threat match for the NXT Championship.
I stand and deliver. I leave the title around my waist. Oprah, Javon, I'm gonna hold both y'all.
I will say go home math favors anyone but Javon, but
I'll take it step by step. Stand and deliver.
I mean I see the vision of Javon with that title, man.
It's time at Stand and Deliver. Well, that is our main event tonight. Here at Stand and Deliver, welcome ringside, Nick Joseph, Corey Graves, and the two-time WWE Hall of Fame. Yes, you all know the ring. That being Booker T, guys, it is WrestleMania.
Corey, blink twice if you don't want to be here.
Let's get set for a tag team contest.
Also got over retaining. He's still rather recently won it. Probably again. Off to a Trick and Javon feud. It's possible, but alright. 4-way matchup. Winners are going to challenge for the women's tag title on Tuesday. I have gone Cora and Roxanne to win it. Because, what are you watching? But anyways, I've gone Cora and Roxanne to win because I think they're legit just going to pick up the titles on... I think they're going to win the titles on Tuesday, and that will transition them to main roster.
Remember, girls, never once have I bet against Jakar Jackson and Lash Legend, and I'm sure
This
Tech
is
will not
horrible
be here
watching
today.
today.
To answer your question,
Okay.
in short, yes, this is the time for the better.
Check out the outfits, man.
You see, when you just went, get you just didn't. To be fair, we thought Buck Trent's still going to sleep.
Vision never so clear on a Javon title win, though. I just don't think it happens yet. It might not. Fatal Influence. Well, I think Fatal Influence might be winning those TNA Knockout Tag titles soon. Hi, Kevin. Either way, I think it would be cool if they do the Cora and Roxanne winning and then taking the titles.
One of those days, baby.
They knew what they were doing putting these three together.
Quite the addition to this unique duo, adding in someone like Johnson to the mix. Brings a wealth of experience to the table each and every time she accompanies Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. And Tatum and Gigi are both such unique competitors in their own right. It's very difficult to care for.
They're talking about Shotzi like she's some veteran.
I mean, she's been around in WWE for a while, right?
But like, you know, they were some like veteran.
No, she's been in WWE for like 7 years though. And she was on main roster for 4 years before they brought her back. Oh man, Sean. What are you doing, Sean? You can't have him doing that on television. Oh man.
It don't matter. Don't get me wrong, I like them as a tag team, but I also am like, I think it's such
It is. It is. But it's also time for Cora to go to main roster, so. I like the color scheme of the gear for those two, the black and yellow. Yeah, they got matching gear. Like I said, I think, I know that you prefer them as singles competitors, and I kind of do too. But also, I think this would be a good way to get them on main roster, and then there's the ready-made feud with one another after a tag title run.
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not saying I dislike the Tanner guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying like it feels like a weird time to do it now.
I think it was mainly just to get. I like I said, I think it's specifically being done to get them on this card.
Listen, I hate this format.
Apparently, according to the wrestlers, it's easier.
You say that every time.
I know you say that, Santa, but I don't want it to be easier for the wrestlers. I want to enjoy it.
Well, Xander, you could just do like you could have done 2 tag matches on NXT and then 1 standard tag match here. Could have done any number of things. Could have done a free for all tag match. Like
Jesus. I think that's the only custom attires I need to do for the Rumble.
Taking advantage of the slight opportunity in the corner. And with the taxi match. With the taxi match. And Jakar coming in, distracted the official in our last legend. The leader hit widely. Roxanne tagging in. GG going. Again, this is an elimination tag team matchup. The winner will get an opportunity to the tag team title. This is now. We are kicking off. Stand delivered here on the countdown. This stand delivered. Big matches like come out on top, man. Drop kick by Shakara. Shakara going into the cover to try to eliminate the first team, and then near ball won't come to over Harlan. Guys down and out. It's what they take it. Don't step forward. That's what it's all about. Big matches like it, just like what City did right there. Double under, looking for a tag, and looks to get fatal influence getting out of dodge. They want to try to hold their ground and survive.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad people are excited for the LS11 Royal Rumble next week. I'm excited for it.
You have to understand fatal influences. The strategy here. I just go step, right, low, space. That's what it's all about. Cover here for the big girl. Almost eliminated. We are in Las Vegas. Fantastic for me. Hard this video. For Jade, O'Connor roll the 10 center of the ring. Here comes Legend Impact Swing. Breaking things up. You know, it is Alexa. Thanks very much for practice. That's a compliment. Kick doesn't connect. Paxley back in. She gets caught. And I don't know if there's.
Oh, thank you, Pierre. Yeah, so Pierre and the rest of the creative team just got shown what Kevin's Royal Rumble shirt was for the four-way next week. And I will tell you all, he wasn't going to have one. He was just going to wrestle in a KO shirt. But then everyone in chat the other day was like, oh, I can't wait to see what Xander does for Kevin Owens' shirt this month. I was like, well, shit, now I got to do a shirt. So.
The first elimination, Gyllenhaal saving a championship opportunity. Whoa! Gracie and Fallon picking their spots. It's going to break down the mid-ring. All the women picking their spots. Christian doing his best to take some semblance of order. And Gary Wilson, outnumbered here, no one's listening to him at this juncture. He's got to get some order.
Although I will say it's also time for Chemical X to get called up, so it could also be them that wins this and wins the belts on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or I could just be wrong and they'll just give it to one of the random teams and then Liv and Raquel will just win. Because that's probably the most likely thing. Because they never do anything fun. Pretty much anyone in this matchup could get called up, I guess. Oh, everyone's flying.
Yep.
And now Jakara Jackson is sliding into the ring. I wonder what she's going to do.
That's right. I told you, Vic. This event belongs to the Medic Girls.
Only reason I'm kind of saying I think it'll be if any team is going to win the belts, it's got to be Cora and Roxanne, is because all three other teams have TNA appearances coming up, and I guarantee you WWE's not sending the women's tag team titles from main roster over to TNA to appear. Because WWE sees TNA as on brand with is on par with developmental. Don't get me wrong, I think it'd be cool, but I think it'd be awesome if that.
Jackson, down goes Legend, Fallon Eagle, turning right around, back up, looking for an assist. That's it, man. Yeah, last shot, it flashed again. Firing out, but Fallon into the corner, tag was made, GP now legal. Continuing to throw the pressure on the last Legend, scrambling for a cover, hooks the far leg. Another kick out of the big score, 0 elimination thus far in this matchup. Right to strategy. Happened from Paxton and Dolan into the cover. Off the elbow.
Oh, they said it was an elimination match?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That explains why no one's breaking up stuff.
Setting the pace for the weekend here in Las Vegas. It's always awesome for WrestleMania weekend. Jade looking to hit that.
Oh!
On the outside. The carpet's got to be out. No doubt. Things are looking bleak right now, but Lash Legend has the power to change the game. But I don't think Lash realizes her partner's been wiped out nicely.
Oh, the sweet counter. All right, Meta Girls are out.
JC back in the ring. And a kick out. Jace doing the live single right back into the ring, right back into the action because this match does not stop. Again, it is elimination. Once you are eliminated, you head to the back. This match continues. The last team standing. Nice. Gut wrench suplex. Heads to NXT live this Tuesday at the Fountain, the Blue, here in Las Vegas with a tag team title opportunity. And hold on to the roll back. Go ahead, Coach.
No, Blue Jade Roxanne right there.
Cover off the moonsault. start to see some frustration coming out right now of Perez. Perez believes she should have been handed
So,
it out.
Fatal Influence, Chem X, and Cora and Roxanne, who don't have a team name. Well, we got a Big Papa Pump cosplayer in the front row. Some of those win. Cora and Roxanne get called up. I think, like I said, I think either way, Cora and Roxanne get called up. I think maybe I'm going hard overhead here with the and Roxanne's just walking out. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a Chem X win because Roxanne is just walking out. Well, there went my fantasy booking. Oh well.
Have you seen the things at WWE World this year?
I've seen the Uncanny Valley terrifying Triple H.
You see it with Logan Paul?
The hit Logan Paul with the chair thing, yeah. Where apparently it's been the longest line of attraction the entire time.
I mean, this dude.
He was ready. I think they had one of those with Dom last year. I think they just changed who it is based on who the most hated person in the company is. Alright, yeah, looks like...
Stephanie McMahon is hosting an interview show on YouTube.
Yeah, and her graphic for it looks AI generated.
Yeah. And she had Dana White on there.
Oh man!
Sean!
Sean! Woo!
I love how, like, Sean's like this boring Christian dude and then has, like, clearly so much curviness on NXT. Can you dance? Fuck it, it don't matter. You talk? Oh, fuck it don't matter.
Oh my god. Pierre and I'll have Sean! Buddy!
Now, girl, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this move.
So do it on me.
Alright, Tatum. Okay, now wrap around my head. Alright, now do it tight. Okay, tight now, come on. Alright, give me something to sell.
Come on,
Come on,
I can take it.
I can take this, come on.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you when to stop.
You
Sean, you said it. Sean said stop. Sean, you're turning purple.
I didn't say stop. I got a few more pigments I could go now. Wait, Triple H and Sean kissed last night? What? Brantley said Triple H first. You kissed Triple H last night. Now then, hold up. No. What?
Obviously, they did where it's all been going. Oh no.
Hold up. Brilliant.
I mean, Sean. I feel like that's almost a tribute to when Sean kissed Vince.
I'm here to assure all of you, hand to God, the only times we've ever kissed were on live television in front of all of you. Triple H then proceeds to kiss Shawn Michaels. Brilliant. And Chem X with the win. Look, put the belts on him. Put the belts on the alt girls. Why not?
Have the alt girls beat the other alt girls.
Liv is like a wannabe alt girl,
Liv's an emo girl.
if even.
I fell in love with an emo girl.
Isn't that your anthem? I'll sometimes say things to you, and then I go, shit, that was really mean. I'm sorry.
Emotional support, guinea pig. I look at this girl. Look at my next few months. Don't see much going on, and instantly fall in love.
Damn you, Christmas honey! Oh my god. Alright, cool. Chemex with the win. Oh, hello, Prometheus. For those wondering that I told about my D&D one-shot the other day where I played as Prometheus the Frog, I did in fact use the puppet the whole time.
I hit to the bus stop. Imagine how just laying here, just Kermit happening.
I will never forget the first time the Kermit puppet ever appeared on the channel was Money in the Bank 2021. Kermit was the surprise Money in the Bank participant. And I had to click play, and I came back from, it was me and Adam doing the watch along. I went, Matta, Kermit the Frog is our surprise guest. And he goes, wow. How about that? Yep, Sin City, baby. The funny thing with Trick Oba Javon is that it's literally a the big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks moment. Because it's two big trucks and one little truck. I think this is it for All Ego in NXT tonight. I think he loses here. He does the match with Hendry next weekend at TNA, and then that's it. I do also kind of like that they've had Ethan Page using the Twist of Fate as a finisher. And they've been calling it Twisted Grin. Because, like, Ego's Edge is a great move, but outside of the video game, he cannot realistically hit it on everybody. You know? I was talking about it over on Wrestle Luigi this week. I was saying that Dark State hadn't really worked for me so far. The more I've seen of them, the more it's starting to grow on me. And I fully understand. And I fully admit, like, I will not, you know, I won't kid anybody. I fully admit the Dark State stuff with me is 100%. I am a Shield mark through and through. And so I see something that vaguely resembles the Shield, even in the slightest. I'm like, well, it's not as good as the original. Like, I fully understand. It's a me thing. You know? Like, I won't sit here and act like it's not. Yeah, SmackDown could use Ego.
Xfinity and Montland present Stand and Deliver. We're live in Las Vegas.
Shaquan Sugars has Megastar potential. That's what a lot of people are telling me, and I haven't seen enough of him to, you know, really have a definitive opinion for myself yet. But I'll get to see him tonight in that 6-man, so...
in this morning here on the West Coast. Because they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But everything that happens this WrestleMania weekend will be heard worldwide. You want to become immortal? This is the first step for these superstars to cement their legacy. Can they do
So
it?
how bad is show injury?
It's not real. He wrestled on Thursday. It's a storyline thing.
So it's become welcome to the revolution to this is the revolution.
I guess so.
The revolution has arrived on WrestleMania.
Guys, we have to choose. It can't be welcome to the revolution. Revolution is here, or the revolution has arrived. Can't have all three going.
Or this is the revolution. Booming. This entrance deserves a big boom.
It's one of my favorite clips. Oh, I'm sorry if I can brother to die.
Here's a 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom.
My favorite comment on that. It's a great show of respect in their home country.
Oh my god. If I had gone heel after Xandermania, like I will tell you guys now, if I had gone heel after Xandermania, like was the original plan, Big Boom AJ would be in the Logan LaDouche spot right now of being my first challenger. Ego.
Ego. Ego. Or if he does win the title tonight, my royalties!
If he wins the title with the help of Rusev, then you really get royalties.
Okay.
I don't think that'll happen personally, though.
So they've gone with a great.
Same as I would. Kill him with a smile. Ego.
I know this sounds really dumb if the answer is yes. But yes, it was. Never mind. I don't want to look like an idiot.
Well, now I want you to. I'm kidding.
You're like, oh, now you don't. I didn't have to say the question right. That's
Yeah, I got a Ricky Saints retention on this one.
yeah.
I think Rusev's a night after Mania thing. I think he's a Raw guy.
Or he's gonna be with the Randy match.
He could be the Randy match. You're right.
I mean, we know it's not Alistair.
Yeah, it's not Alistair. It's either Rusev or Aldis. Or god dang it, it's gonna be Solo. It's gonna be Solo Sikoa, isn't it? It's like I hear Randy's opponent is a big surprise, a superstar that's gonna have an incredible match with him. Many people
shit,
it's
Solo.
Solo. It's gonna be Solo, isn't it?
For those of you who don't know, that's a bit in American Dad where
Yeah.
where Steve is sitting in the class. He goes, I wonder what this great teacher is gonna have for me to. Oh shit, it's Roger. It's gonna be
Roger, isn't it?
But I just thought that's the slow realization of where Roger is everywhere.
Yeah, like it's becoming more and more of a thing. Everyone going, shit, it's Roger.
Come on, Haley. Genevieve. Oh, what was that?
I don't remember what the fake name was. I just know, come on, Haley. Does Luigi Mangione sound like a real name? It's me. Grow up. But anyways, please keep the Redeemer. I mean, Rusev the Redeemer rolls off the top.
Have you seen Bill Burr on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes.
Free Luigi!
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, we're still on Luigi. I never left Luigi. Oh, you people left Luigi. I never left Luigi.
I love Bill, though. He's been on a scorched earth mission lately, and I love him.
He's the average Joe. It's a good guy. Why the fuck do you not want people to be able to pay their fucking bills?
Right.
Like, they want people to live in fear. The Amazon CEO says they want people to live in fear. What? Is it just that's how you spent every day in high school? So now you gotta get back at everybody?
Right. Who do you think takes Rune Series 5v0? It's, yeah, like Brantley said, it's either Phoenix or Dragon Lee, but it's probably going to be Phoenix.
There was probably never gonna be a scenario where that happened, but I would pay so much money just to see like the look on his face. Someone say, they looked at Jeff Bezos and said, "Dude, it's the reason you do this to people is just you're getting back because like a girl didn't kiss you or like you got rejected at a certain point in your life, and now you're just angry at the world." What was it, Scrooge? When love is gone, love is gone.
Yeah? All that?
I'll put a Christmas Carol. Great.
No. It's, the whole thing is Grande Americano is insulting the art of the mask in Lucha Libre. So it's going to be someone that wears a mask, Zach. It's not going to be Andrade.
Also,
Love Andrade, but no, it'll either be Phoenix or Dragon Lee, seeing as they were both in the battle royal, or both in the tag match last night.
I'll go make a call and go to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh man, but yeah, we're doing the watch along now. I assume Stand and Deliver finishes at about 3:30 or 4, and then we got 3 hours till Mania. And so Ray and I are not doing any kind of watch along on the kickoff show because obviously. So we're gonna try and get at least another match or two done for the Rumble because we got the 2 Rumble matches done, which is nice. Both of them done in one take as well. Normally the Rumbles take me several tries to get right, but this time we got it pretty much first try on both sides. The women's took 2 tries actually. The women's took 2 tries. Wait a minute, Zelina Vega. You might as well. Although they've been airing the Aleister Black vignettes during Zelina Vega segments 2 weeks back to back. So it almost feels like that's not a coincidence. Also, trash. Clean up my room a little bit here. Vacuum it one day.
Power slam right here in front of us where the steel meets wood. I mean, it's not been the same.
Yeah, Ray and I, we got, we essentially got 5 matches to record at this time. Oh my god. Ciampa had to shave it. Ciampa shaved his beard?
To stark contrast for these 2 men on how they crafted their paths here.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Random bot channels being like, oh, you can watch, being like, stream the show here. Fuck off! Get, Jesus! Ow! Ricky took a wicked bump on that one. Beardless Ciampa, I do not like that at all. He's looking like Muhammad Hassan's lawyer. I mean, we all know the best Kevin Owens shirt I ever did was the Cedric Von Hausen and Muhammad Hassan's lawyer on the same shirt with hashtag DIY and Comic Sans on it. It's one of those rare cases where someone looks younger with a beard. Braun King of the Ring. Pretty sure they're not doing King of the Ring this year. You just know there could be a lot of beardless champ, but Joe Mashup's probably already on it. Good God, I just saw the replay on Twitter from the thing. Yeah, apparently he fell this morning and busted his face open. Ouch. Wait to see if we're getting ads for what's after Backlash, because last year during Mania, that's where King of the Ring was announced. Comic Sans DIY is easily the best I've made. Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest one. Like, I know the LA Knight Buffalo Butthole one was also funny, but it's definitely the Comic Sans DIY is the best one.
Making his entrance tonight. Is it possible that Saints is crumbling under the pressure? Like I say, which one they win the championship? It's a totally different thing. Went out there, they defended that championship under the bright lights. Here it stands. Stop the business. And what for you got to apply to the foxy? Nothing more than faith. A lot of French man. He was just for the man. Wow, it's up there. Oh, Jazz, here we go. Oh, he did it. He did it. A lot of hard work. The bruises forming on the body of Ricky Saints, but also now.
Tony fumbled chance again.
This morning in Vegas, wherever you are watching around the world, welcome to WrestleMania Saturday, Vegas. Here we go. Oh, I see that from the back of the neck. Face. Saints trying to fire back there. Can't block the champion.
Yeah, so we had some big announcements on Honor Club yesterday, by the way, folks. I haven't even announced the Honor Club came out, but members and Patreons have seen it at this point. Yeah, hell of a upcoming show will be the upcoming Super Card of Honor. That's going to be the Ring of Honor show that we do next. So far confirmed for it now is four-way to crown a new television champion. Nick Nemeth versus Shane Haste versus Bandito versus Nigel McGuinness. And then Hikaru Shida versus Sky Blue for the Ring of Honor Women's title. Rematch from Final Battle last year. And then next week on Honor Club, it's going to be Pac versus Gabe Kidd. And Pac versus Gabe Kidd and I gotta look at my notebook so I get the other one. So I get the other one right here. Speedball versus Mustafa Ali. And the winners of those two matches, Pac versus Gabe Kidd and Speedball versus Ali, will face off to crown the first relaunched Ring of Honor champion.
Instead, Ali goes opportunity remains to become North American champion. Ricky Saints, who proved himself all over the world, to get this opportunity.
Walk right into it.
Yeah, Battle of the Bastards. Yeah, it was only Nigel to get his second match in LS11 Universe. Just make sure. I never put Nigel even on the website, did I? No, I didn't.
Feel the energy shifting inside T-Mobile Arena. Wait now. Looking for that twisted ring counter though by Saints. Saints right now ducks the clothesline. Pick up some speed.
There's the spear.
Saints now knows this is the opportunity. Trying to twist up Ethan Page.
And Rochambeau. Ricky with the dub. All right, like I said, that is probably curtains. That's probably curtains for Ethan Page in NXT.
Revolution continues at Stand and Deliver after a hard-fought battle and surviving the evils.
That is one to one on predictions for me tonight as well. But I'm not too concerned about it because according to Kevin, the only oh my god. That is 4 of those fucking bots now at this point. Get the fuck out of my stream. I already did, Zach. I got it. I got this. I'll do the blocking part, you do the watching part. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I got that. I got this cup. Don't worry. But yeah, no. It's multiple different bots showing up for the stand and deliver thing. It's not just one bot doing it over and over. I think Ludwig introduces Gunther for Mania. That'd be cool. I hope so. I think it'd be cool. I will go ahead and tell you all, go ahead and disappoint you now. Ludwig does not introduce Gunther at Wrestle Dream tomorrow. Does the 2 losers go to main roster in the main event? 2 losers. What? Alright, you gotta give me names, Zach. You can't just go the 2 losers when there's been a handful. When there's been 7 people that have lost matches tonight already.
12 years ago, he came down those stairs to remake this company in our image.
Yeah, I know, boo, but I didn't ask Ray first. Usually when I'm gonna have Ludwig introduce Gunther, I have, I ask Ray just to be courteous, I ask Ray first. But I was recording pretty early in the morning, so I didn't think Ray would be awake.
Right in front of us. 2 people, it's clearly personal. For me, it's just business. It's become simple that the 2 men who want to stand in my way.
Everyone does have 1 point. Oh, really? Everyone went all ego. Or everyone went all Ricky. That's what I meant.
Thank you. But that's not the favor that I'm owed. one favorite. I always do favorite. Our wise man will be favorite.
Whoever loses in the main event goes up, just leaving the champion on NXT. No! Javon's going to stick in NXT. One of the other two will go up. I don't think they both will. One of them will. I've changed my tune on that. Originally, I was going, yeah, if Javon wins, they'll both go up. No. One of them will go up, the other will stay. If Javon wins, Trick is most likely the one going up. Or no, I think Oba's the most likely one going up out of the three. Always come on the wall, to be fair. Yeah. Especially with all ego doing stuff in TNA right now. You're ready to hurry up. I gotta pee.
To this business, I cannot wait to be the man that takes you both out of it.
I was gonna do the updates to the website for SmackDown from yesterday. I should know what happened on SmackDown. I watched it. I edited it. Because now I've got this many points. I'm saying scores of people who submitted them. Correct. Kevin is talking about our predictions league that we haven't already scored. When he says that. Have I done NXT updates on the website this week? Yes, I have, because the main event was Hammerstone versus Wesley. Maybe Trick goes up if he doesn't win, but given I think Oba retains, Javon was stick around. I think Trick sticks around long enough to lose to put over Javon. Same way they did the Carmelo stuff. Alright, so Gresham and Waller. I'll go ahead and tell anyone that was gonna talk shit about it now. The Gresham white hair will be fixed next time. Ray just has to download the update I made to our mod file. He just hasn't done that yet.
The official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. Tickets are on sale right now at WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. NXT Stand and Deliver is brought to you in part by Papa John. Order pizza.
Old man Gresham. Yeah, just what happened there was the texture got messed up, so I fixed it, and it'll be fixed. I fixed it and tested it. I saw it, and Ray was just like, yeah, I just haven't installed the new file yet. I was like, Ray, I sent it to you like a week ago. He said, well, it was like 10 gigabytes. I didn't want to download it in that moment. Fair enough. Trick Mello lost to the Creeds.
The youngest NXT champion ever. Ruling Las Vegas NXT champion after our main events here tonight at Stand and Deliver. But on the topic of luck, it certainly was on the side of our challengers this past Tuesday. But is Lady Luck still with them tonight? Hanging Tank tried to dethrone Fraxium for the gold here at Stand and Deliver.
All right, what do we got next? It's the tag titles. So I'm doing Trick because I think Trick gets revealed as the leader of Dark State, but it's one of them. I went Javon for the same reason. I think Javon's revealed as the leader of Dark State. Tank and Tank.
This past Tuesday on NXT, and their performance was nothing short of divine intervention. WrestleMania weekend, folks. There's gonna be a great run.
He's got the nose for bold, like all of heroes back in the day, man.
Will you fuck off? You stand and deliver bots? I'm really sick of this. Been sick of it. Here, you're also able to hide the... You're also able to block them. You got moderator access. Just a reminder. In case I'm looking away like I was there. Fraxium. Thank you, Pierre. But yeah. I'm glad they're just finally calling them Fraxium. Black and white. Oh, yeah. Great attire colors. Although, Nathan, that attire does seemingly... That color scheme on your attire and that design on your attire seems quite familiar, son. Nathan's rocking his LS11 universe look tonight. Fraxium versus FTR would go hard IRL. You're damn right it would. That'd be it. I'd be all in on that.
Tag team champions for War Raiders 2 days later today at WrestleMania for World Tag Team titles, and both these teams believe to raise the point that they could get to that WrestleMania stage.
Always talking about that. Fraxium. This team right here, man. What I call extra hot. It's hard to handicap these guys because they can.
This one, everyone said Fraxium, but one person. Oh, wow, it could be a big... It'd be a big change or a big switch up for that one person, though. Big change. Yeah, his final testament look from LS11. I designed Nathan's attire and Liv's attire for the Rumble just now, actually, like right before I went live. Oh, you're all in for a treat with that when their music hits.
Nathan Frazier moves like a blur, strikes like a cobra. Respect. I'm trying to get back into this match. Ain't trying to prove himself, but he's far away from his tag team partner. They won the titles at No Mercy, did Fraxium over 2 separate reigns, had the second most total days as NXT Tag Team Champions, looking to retain here in this moment. And a kick out early on. Quickly into the cover, hook to the leg for the championship goal. And a kick out take the former Northwestern defensive lineman, part of the first ever NIL class with a team captain there in left hand.
Oh, Chase you, what? What? Let me see what's next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday will be fun.
Successfully ran the entire gauntlet. They won from spot number 1.
I was like the right place at the right time. And I think that night on that night, we got at the same time.
We're back. Sorry about that, everyone. My internet does that weird thing sometimes. Pretty much damn near the entire year for X have been dominant champions. Hold on. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Did you make Frazier's black and white attire last time? I remember he had black and gold against Bronson to dismember. No, right, we changed it to black and gold. Except for like 1 month, Frank's been champions for like a whole year. Oh, Chase you. Right, yeah, that's okay. Now I'm catching up. Yes, I do remember that, Pierre. It was like 2 weeks. I remember that, yeah. I was catching up because I was looking over at my other monitor getting stuff figured out. So, my bad on that one. Yeah, like I said, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was just it was a little shorter than that, like 2 months. Or 2 weeks, I mean, not 2 months, 2 weeks.
Never say die attitude right now. It's definitely hanging in there right now.
Look at how Dyson is here. Doesn't have it quite all the way locked around, but massive frame. Smart strategy nonetheless.
Yep, it's what led to the Ridge Holland heel turn. Speaking of WWE don't bench talent, Ridge Holland not been on TV in over a month. Just saying.
Think about that. Always call them the D's, as though people are expecting them to be rock off. Why don't we respect them, champion? Have they not earned that by this point? I agree with you, and I see where you're coming from, but the back and forth they've had over the last year, trying to one-up each other. I mean, Nathan Frazier didn't even know Axiom was going to Spain when he took on Thunder a few weeks back. So it can be said is right now Axiom lying under submission, but all that thrown away. Now we're going to go triangle. Lock it in and
Long phone call.
Assist by Frazier now. Push hold applied by Axiom. Oh, smart strategy by the champions.
Oh, jeez. Aren't Hank and Tank also the reality of wrestling champion, tag team champions? Like, didn't they win the ROW? Like, didn't they win, like, the tag titles in Booker T's promotion not long ago? I don't know. I don't watch Booker T's promotion. I remember seeing something about that. It's like, reality of wrestling. Roster. Is there a way to see who the champions are? They're not the tag team champions anymore. But they were. They were until a couple weeks ago. They lost them to Fly Def recently. They just went on a cage match to figure that out. Yeah, reality of wrestling's been around for a while, apparently. Harlem Heat had the titles in 2015 at one point for a couple days. Do you remember the night Cody got beat up in... You don't remember the night Cody got beat up by Rock in Chicago in the Build-A-Mania 40? Hank and Tank were on the main event tapings right before Raw. I was there that night, partying lot one where it was raining. How about that? I think Zach was at that Raw, too. I could be wrong. Could be misremembering that.
This time, will certainly have worked out in this matchup. And
Jacob was on earlier. Yeah, I knew that. Zilla was on there until recently. I always see people say that Nathan Frazier kind of wrestles like Seth Rollins did before the knee injury, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty much exactly the best way to describe Nathan Frazier's style. He's pre-injury Seth Rollins. He wrestles like 2015 Seth. Which is not a complaint at all. It's great, actually. It really didn't even feel real because it was on TV, and I got outside, it was pouring. I'm like, oh yeah, this is real life. Pretty much. I think Nathan and Axiom both do have bright futures as both singles and tag guys. Welcome back.
Like, Hi guys.
Ricky Saints retained to the surprise of no one, by the way.
Cool.
And now this match is happening.
Maybe now Ethan Page will get a main roster run.
Probably after next week, yeah. After the TNA match.
Yeah.
Also, we've had no less than 7 different random bots with the username Stand and Deliver Stream On and then a website link pop into the chat.
Okay.
Like, I've had to block no less than 9 bots today.
Fun times. Hopefully not preview what WrestleMania stream will be.
Well, it was happening to me during Revolution, or Dynasty the other day. Or whatever. Yeah, Dynasty was the other day. So it just kind of seems to be the norm, unfortunately.
Tony,
What?
I was thinking about Dynasty. I'm like, Tony, what's the plan, Tony?
That Darby's gonna climb Everest, and then when he gets back, we'll hit resume on the story. For now, we're throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. None of it's sticking. But it's the fans who are wrong. Jesus! Look at the look on Nathan's face.
Dang it, why didn't they hold on that longer?
That was a meme right there. That's a meme-worthy face.
No, exactly. If they held on longer, they should have held on zoomed in
But yeah, what was I gonna say? We were talking about a bunch of random stuff while you were on your phone call. Yeah, I was saying that I.
Do some recording and I want to go get some pizzas.
Yep. Give you time update.
It's Alex and Hemlock and I want a pizza.
They're big meat lovers. Pat. Yep. Hemlock doesn't really like veggies on pizza. Alex is very particular about veggies, so just meat lovers is always best choice for those two.
How about you?
I'm usually good with whatever. So. But I will tell you, we'll want to aim it for very last minute because Alex doesn't get off work till 7.
Okay.
And we start stream at 7. So we'll want to aim it to probably get back at like 6:45 or so.
Yeah.
And then, I'll just remind Alex that there's gonna be pizza when she gets off work, so maybe she won't dawdle at work for too long like she usually does.
Get home, quick, woman! For pizza!
I was saying before you got back, I feel like Fraxium are gonna be great as a tag team on main roster, but I feel like they do both have good singles potential. You and I were talking about this the other day.
I don't know, they tried with that kid.
That was A-Kid. This is Axiom.
Xander, I think just stick with it.
But where I was going with that is, you and I were talking about this the other day, and I haven't told many people this, but it was a compliment, but at the same time, it was just so funny that you said we were talking about it, and you were like, honestly, I think their best. Ray told me, he was like, I think their best chance is as a tag team because I like what you've done with Nathan Frazier, Xander, but I don't think Nathan Frazier can play Nathan Frazier the way you play him.
No, I don't see the sniveling shit here.
No, but he's got like that good underdog baby face that's maybe a little too full of himself sometimes.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, please no.
Come on, no. Do something!
They actually put the belts on Hank and Tank.
Ending the longest title in NXT tag title reign ever.
No, it wasn't, because they had like a 2-week gap where they lost the titles.
No.
Also, the Ascension lost on day 364. Wow. They actually did it. They actually did it. I'm not mad. I just, I'm hoping maybe this will lead to a Fraxium call-up.
Yeah.
That's going to be the optimist in me looking at that. Also, while you were gone, I found out Tommaso Ciampa shaved his beard last night. He looks fucking terrifying.
Okay.
Because apparently he tripped and fell last night in his hotel room and banged his chin really hard on something and split his bottom lip, or and split his chin wide open. And so in order to get it stitched shut, they had to shave his beard off.
Okay. Dang. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking like,
He looks like a lawyer.
yeah, I know, but like you see like the hair or like a mustache there, you know?
He looks like a lawyer. Maybe
Or maybe just go like Triple H.
good for Hank and Tank. You know what? Not their biggest fan, but good for him.
What happened to the one that got stomach?
I don't know. Yeah, they definitely weren't the team I thought was
I'd be into it more if they were heel.
Oh god. Fucking Cardi B is gonna host SummerSlam. Great. 2 nights of that. I just find her very annoying.
What if they're gonna be some justice, you know?
Some hard justice. Like
When
Dijak.
when is Rick Astley gonna host?
Right!
And how he's-
When are we gonna get the real celebrities like Rick Astley? Or, when are we gonna get... No, you'd lean over and punch me if I made that joke. I was gonna say your least favorite talk show host.
Jay Leno?
Yeah. I was gonna say, when are we gonna get Jay Leno hosting something?
I love how I immediately I was like, oh, Jay Leno?
Yeah, Ray hates Jay Leno.
I despise
When are we gonna get
it.
Steve Harvey hosting? How about that?
I'd be fine with that. Be fine with that. Like, none of the Jimmys, though.
None of the Jimmies.
Jimmy Kimmel, because he's just bland. Jimmy Fallon, because he's fell off.
Wow, what a great promo video this would be if she was a heel. Oh, this is a great choice of a song for a Tiffany video package.
So, yeah. What? I can't, I think I probably am working, from what I remember. What's being delivered?
There she is, SummerSlam.
Oh.
Jesus. I sure would love
Really?
that.
Really? Yeah. I'll let you know, though. About 7 o'clock. It's the triple threat: Charlotte and Tiffany, Jay and Gunther. Yeah, I hope Gunther retains. Cody and Cena.
I'm assuming it's his dad.
Oh, Cena's winning. No, Cena's dad. Cena is winning. All the booking I'm talking to Dad Wood guys. We're actually streaming right now. Yeah. Cena. All the booking math is saying Cena's winning. Last night ended with Cody hitting his move on him and Cena being out in the middle of the ring. So that means Cena's gonna win. Yeah. 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 All right. That's all right.
Braxton went out on a banger if they're indeed going up to Maine. I think they might get their rematch and then they'll go to Maine.
Could you imagine if they were added to the tag title match on Friday?
That'd be fun. I don't think they will be, but that'd be fun. They'd fit great on SmackDown, though. Fraxium versus Motor City, Fraxium versus DIY, Street Profits. SmackDown's got a great tag division.
Isn't A-Town Down Under there now?
A-Town Down Under's on Raw. SmackDown's got the three I just said. They got Pretty Deadly. They got Los Garza. They got karate chop to the head from Cena to Cody was too funny. Agreed, Pierre. Let's see. Who else they got on SmackDown? And this is before the draft, obviously, because I'm assuming there's going to be a draft. Wow, they were quick to update the website for once.
What's the name?
Yeah, Women's North American. Let's see.
Stephanie McCourt's wrestling tonight.
Julia,
Correct.
Jada Parker, and Jordan. Yep. Yeah, I know I'm correct. But yeah, SmackDown's tag division has got Motor City, Los Garza, Street Profits, Mellow Don't Miz, Pretty Deadly, DIY.
I like how you're like saying like it has Mellow Don't Miss. They're such a serious threat in the division.
They're better than the Gorillas of Destiny. Tama Tonga's great, but like Zach saying, don't forget them versus Gorillas of Destiny. Half of Gorillas of Destiny are great. The other half is Tongaloa. I don't get too hyped when I hear Gorillas of Destiny are having a tag match.
Hey, Chongaloa has this business in his name. That video just like
You mean
yeah.
Very special guest. He is one of the longest running headliners in Las
wait a minute. Hold up. Fucking
Co-star Penn and Teller's
fucking Penn and Teller. Fucking Penn. Have him host SummerSlam. Fucking love Penn and Teller. They're like a magician duo.
We do our magic show, and people seem to like it a lot. There's some people who don't believe we really believe.
If you guys don't know who this is, ask your parents, or if your parents are on the younger side, ask your grandparents.
Wait, what is no?
Yes!
No.
Okay, you might be able to feel all these simpletons in Las Vegas.
Like I just can't get behind the Heritage Cup.
Is this NXT Heritage Cup Championship?
That's the only thing real to you? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks familiar. Seems nice. Oh, so, keep it safe. There's bars. Keep it safe.
Oh, this is one of your little tricks,
No,
huh?
keep it safe.
Turn into a flock of dogs? Yeah.
Please tell me he just locks Lexus King in the cage.
There. Oh, that'll be so safe. Yeah. Oh, that's the picture your name.
I would. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. Who carries around a massive metal cup?
He's gonna fucking make it disappear, isn't he?
Some of the colors are going all like that little dark. We don't want that. We don't want to wash that. We just want to make sure that it's safe in there, in the bars. There it is. Well, don't you see someone saying that? What is it?
Teller!
Stop eating me and get me back.
Fucking Teller yeeting, hell yeah! It's a great day to be a middle-aged white guy. Or suburban white mom, actually.
It's just like. Legit. Imagine if that was how they ended the belt. Like
That'd be great.
This king just came out with a belt now.
It'd be hilarious.
The Heritage Championship. That was just the end of it.
Also, for those that don't know, Teller's whole thing is that he's mute. He's not actually, but he is mute. He very rarely talks. Hell yeah, Thea Hale. That's my pick for the ladder match. On that note, now that Ray is back, I will be back in like 2 minutes. I gotta pee.
Finally, we're alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this match. Look at Thea Hale. Look at her. She is ready to go, people. Oh, God. Okay. It went black for a second. I thought, oh my God, we just cut out.
Say no. I think the long layoff may have been good for Thea Hale, but it may be her enemy in this situation. It's a ladder match where creativity, athleticism, and insanity collide.
Here comes someone who's really over his hand or Lola Nice. I like her, okay. I don't think she's gonna win this. I wouldn't pick her for that.
I'm back.
Okay. I thought you had to refill your tea.
No, it's completely full. I refilled it before we started. Okay. Oh god, Lexus is gonna have to look all over the arena to find it. Come on, Thea. I got Sol Ruka. I picked Sol to win. Going down with anyone winning. Sol Ruka gets the title. Lola. Pick Lola, but I doubt she wins. Xander loves the Latinas. You know that, Ray.
I
So-
tell you, like, Lola Vice really over with you. I was like, I like her, okay.
I just love Latinas, Sonic. That's what I meant in the Rumble when I was saying that it's a good day to relate to Shadow the Hedgehog, by the way. That's what that meant.
The Milo bacon.
Hey, yo. But yeah, no. I have gone with Thea Hale for this one.
It contains a lot of moisture. Don't have to work hard to prepare it well.
If Sean Spears has his way, Izzy Davis leaving Las Vegas has
Ray, why are you scarring, man?
the swing of power.
Why are you sitting here on street scarring him in front of the world?
You are not a fan.
Well, Kermit, you see, I have what's called a mental disorder. What's that? Well, you see, Kermit,
It's all about one thing.
I have a crippling reaction, which causes me to escalate situations to ultimately cause shock or isn't that quickly lead to antisocial behavior? Correct. Okay, you're just sitting there like, Jesus.
Pretty much.
American kid. She knows what it's like, but the question is, can she do it all over again up to the bright light with this plethora of talent inside the square? So,
A few months ago, I might have questioned as to whether or not Kalani
What kind of ladder match do you think this is going to be?
level of aggression.
Chaotic.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking it's a ladder match, but I'm like, do you think it's gonna be like, do you think it's gonna be like? I think like it's like, and I'm not saying it's a judgment. Do you think it's gonna be bump chaotic or erector set chaotic?
Bump.
Yeah. And you know what I mean by erector set chaotic.
Yes. Or there's like building some of the ladders.
Yeah. I think Noria's entrance, like her standing on the mountain, is supposed to be like a replica of her in like the replica of the same God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Zarya so much?
Because they're a team.
What?
Yeah, they've been a team for a while.
Why?
I wish I could tell you.
Sean, how do these two go together?
That's the thing. They don't.
But I think you should tread on Soluka at your own peril. This is champion earlier this week. Soluka is in the middle of a red hot streak. She could very well be the next North American champion.
I'm not saying that she can't go out there and do, but this is the right answer. That's the question right there.
They say about keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, right?
I got you.
Soluka is one of two women in this match with ladder match experience. The other four.
All right. Here we go. Look at all the sponsorship, Ray. All this corporate synergy.
Oh, the corporate synergies there.
Look
I
at it.
love it.
Ray, I don't know if you know this, but WWE is on fire right now.
We're a brand now. We have to properly identify ourselves. And Xander, I don't know about you, but in the 3 hours between watching NXT and watching WrestleMania, I'm going to catch up on Mobland and also have a Papa John's pizza.
While telling people on my Cricket wireless phone. But yeah, to give you some context, Ray, Zaruka is kind of Team Hell No of NXT, more or less. Like, they don't fit together, and that's why it works.
My stepdad and mom watch Mobland. Here's Brosnan. Good looking man.
In the center of the ring, a long way to go. And now the first time against the first woman to climb ladder with
There's Thea.
will become the new Women's North American Champion is Thea Hale. From Steel Wednesday, rough 2020.
Oh, here we go.
3 votes for Soul, 2 votes for Thea Hale, 1 vote for Saria, and 1 vote for Lola. How about that? I am one of the 2 votes for Thea Hale.
The part that you miss, like, just
All the time.
NXT on Saturday night and WrestleMania on Sunday.
Yeah. But also I like NXT being in the morning, and then I like just having the one kind of chaotic day like this, and then WrestleMania not ending at midnight after starting at 3 in the afternoon. Also, matches do have more room to breathe.
Imagine not just the money, spending all this stuff, spending to get all the tickets for all the shows for WrestleMania weekend. Like, just imagine the chaos of getting around. Like, I mean, I just like, okay, like, you and I, we've gone to a few wrestling shows together now.
Yeah, we got to 2 now, right?
3.
3. Yeah, TNA. I forgot about that one.
And so, I imagine, like, if you and I, and those are loud experiences, they're sensory overloading, and they're, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, if we went to this and it's like, okay, now let's head to the stadium. Like,
That's part of why, like, I'm just kind of fine to never do Mania.
I want to go at least once.
And I can live without going, personally. Apparently, Living Color is going to be doing Punk's entrance tonight. They're in
So he's
Vegas.
definitely not winning.
Yeah, no, it's a Seth win. I've gone Seth. I'm convinced.
Well, wrestling math tells us if you have a live musical performance for your entrance, you lose.
More times than not. It doesn't always equal it, because, like, Rhea had a live performance of This Is My Brutality at 37, and she won.
Yeah. But Triple H shot live performance a few times every time he's lost.
Right.
Bray Wyatt.
Yep, at 30. Randy at 30.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey at 35.
Okay.
That belt's really high above the ring. That was a great save. Well, as in, like, the timing on that to make the counter happen was really cool. It's like, I like Kalani just... Jeez. I like Kalani just fine. The only reason I don't want to see her win this is just because she already won it the first time. And, like, there's only been 3 people that have held this title. I want to see some more diversity to the number of people first, before we just start putting it back on someone. Plus, also, at the end of the day, it's a developmental mid-card title.
Yeah.
It's kind of a step backwards for her if she just wins it again. I was gonna say, she was looking down like, where the fuck is some... Jesus! Lola punched her in the throat.
Lola. And now they're all gonna push each other off the ladder.
Look, man, I'm just waiting for the Soul Snatcher off the ladder.
Hope you don't have to hold your bladder. It's time to get it on the ladder. Thea.
There's Thea. I can only make so many "oh man" comments in one match. They're making it easy though.
Izzy, use some of the lace. Could you imagine if you like took some of the lace out of her hair, like wrapped it around someone's throat to pull them off?
Jeez.
Why not? If she's a heel, use everything you can.
Suppose so. Suck it, Ruka. Jesus.
No, no, she did not say Ruka. That's Ruka. That's not what she said.
I didn't hear what she said. I don't think I want to know. All right.
She said a certain Spanish word that's
she said
P. And last year she threw Lola Vice.
Oh, she said bitch in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what that means in Spanish.
Essentially, yeah.
No.
I get what you mean.
No, that's the C word equivalent.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Come on, Thea. Get in there, Thea.
She's back. She's gone.
Oh!
Don't jump out of the ring.
Pretty counterproductive thing to do in a ladder match, yeah.
But it happens all the time.
Sure does.
That's the thing that does. I do think that's like a valid thing to be bothered by, which is like, okay, how does that get you further in the process of winning the match?
Right.
Like,
my thoughts when Darby took a 7-foot dive into a sheet of glass.
yeah,
What does this do for anyone? Other than send glass shards flying high up into the sky around a bunch of people.
Fun, Xander. Oh, come on, Thea.
Come on, Thea.
It is framed perfectly, but it's not gonna happen yet.
Nope, she can't reach to.
No.
No, this is where someone's gonna push her over. And what is this gonna do, Izzy? You can't reach it from there, you dumbass.
He's swinging. Oh, God.
Hell yeah, Thea.
What are you doing?
Yes,
I
Thea,
thought she
go.
was about to go out of the ring.
Thea, don't worry about the culling. Just grab it. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Thea.
Uh-oh. Oh, Thea's gonna take the bump onto all of the culling, isn't she? Yeah. Good framing there for the culling to catch her, though, fortunately.
Stand and deliver.
I don't think Zarya wins it. I like Zarya a lot. I mean, she's a she's a muscular Australian woman. Of course I like her. Don't think she wins it.
She's the one that here the new nickname Australian Amazon now.
Yeah, the Aussie Amazon. It makes sense. After you called Izzy Dame that once, and I was like, right. She's from, like, Ohio. Or something.
I can't make it on my own.
Look at her.
My heart is in Ohio.
Fucking skidabidibidi Ohio or something like that, as the kids say. Oh.
Honestly, if they actually find a way to like get like the set made in a somewhat more convincing way, that see,
that's a more legitimate way for why they would make the Erector set.
Yeah. Then I want to do this for fun. Like no, they were fighting with it and they ducked it and she put it in there.
Or it was kind of Soul pushed it in there to get it out of Kalani's hands. More
Yeah.
like so that Kalani couldn't hit her with it anymore.
So is Thea gonna come back into the match now?
I don't know. I think we're about to get something fucking wicked from Soul, though. I don't think Soul wins it because she just won the Speed title this week. Oh, I think Zarya is gonna fall backwards with Lola, and they're both gonna fall back through that ladder. Yup. Oh. Ow.
No, Kalani.
Not Kalani.
Kalani, no. No, back down. Back
Ow.
down. Back down.
It's like, and I realize how it sounds for the white guy to be going, oh, not the one woman of color. That's not what I mean at all. Because again, I really like Kalani. I feel like she should be moving up the card. I think she should be moving up the card. This feels like a step backwards for her.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh!
come on.
Oh, here comes Zarya. Why not champer?
I mean, I'd be down for them to champer. Oh, jeez. Oh, she's going to do the F5 over the top rope. Oh, Cullen catching everyone again.
Oh.
Okay. The tag partners being the last ones standing is a great spot.
A lot of them taken out of Zarya, but you just saw that supernatural strength.
They're like, yeah. We both know what's got to happen.
Don't kiss.
Yes. Soul's like, I don't wanna. Hey, it's alright, mate. Now then, for my sake and predictions, Thea Hale, come out of nowhere and push this ladder over.
You're like, I don't care. I'm not running it, but also, I want to win.
Yo! So... Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, is she going to pull herself up to the other? Yep.
No, fuck it. Soul wins it. Give it a... No.
Oh.
Not Izzy. Oh, wait. Is this going to be the ladder Soul Snatcher time? Yeah!
Climb! Climb, woman! No!
She gets
Damn
a,
it, Thea.
she got her with a
I
double.
want Thea to win for you, kind of. Oh.
No. Sold the double soul snatcher. That's it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was fucking sick. Nah, if Thea couldn't win it, that was who I wanted to win it.
And Zarya's gonna turn.
Nah, not tonight.
Not tonight. Zarya's gonna turn.
Yeah, Zarya's gonna turn on her. Hell yeah.
Sean! Why? Why must you always do this? Sean, you always do this. Whatever do you mean? You always do this, Sean. I don't know what you're talking about. You always put people together, have one of them win the title, and jealousy split them apart. I do not recall doing that before. Sean! Leave me alone. Sean! I am late for Bible study. Sean!
Hell yeah. Double champ Sol Ruka. Yeah, Zarya's 100% turning on her.
Nola's bitter. Sean's just standing there. He's despondent. He's dressing like he's going to negotiate in Saudi Arabia for something.
Why do you say half the shit you say?
We'll be I thought I said we'll be defeating. I was like, what?
Yeah, Backlash St. Louis.
Now on sale. Also taking limbs, healthy kidneys.
Firstborn children.
Second and third package deal. Let's just be fair.
Yeah. Says neither of the firstborns. Says the thirdborn, the secondborn.
5-year right saw your plasma.
Yeah.
And grandma's ashes.
Then the announcement came.
I'll tell you what my dad knew of my grandfather's ashes.
I don't think so. All hell's gonna break loose. Don't say we're not sure.
No, you didn't.
It's actually pretty cool to bring that. You know the old fort in St. Augustine, Florida?
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah, that was one of the first vacation. That was the first vacation I ever went on.
So my grandfather, he loved history. He read like all these history books. He read every day. So my father, after he passed away, had his ashes put into a cannon at one of the reenactments there, and they had his ashes, or like part of his ashes shot out of a cannon over the ocean.
Nice.
And my father has asked me to shoot him out of the cannon, and I will do that for him. Also, I found 2 Elvis impersonators.
We saw the other 2 challengers there.
Save that for his funeral in a couple decades.
All 3 looking to dethrone this woman. The Dark Angel, Stephanie McCare, can the champion overcome the odds later tonight? Their NXT Women's Championship is on the line. Right now, we'd love to go back to what happened earlier. It's Dan delivered with his elimination 4-way.
Stand on my throat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what I was expecting from you. I would say I wasn't expecting that, but no, I should have been. Look, man, I mean, Standard of Care is the one that made me finally do the I Love Latinas bit.
To outlast 3 other teams earlier today in the countdown show.
Poor Queso all over me and call me a stupid gringo.
Okay, that's enough. That's too much. Get out. Get out.
Busting our asses last few months in NXT and in TNA. We're ready to give those women's tag team titles back where they belong. We're so ready! That means there's a chance that we can have your business. I get what you're saying, but it doesn't matter if it's Bailey and Lyra or Liv and Raquel. Come Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Tatum used to have like the stalker obsession with Lyra. That was a storyline at one point.
But coming up is just a matter of moments.
I'm not ready for this one, Ray, because I think this is where Stax is gonna betray Tony.
We were family.
We were family, Stax. You're breaking my heart, Channing.
We were family. We were family. I know this.
There's a family.
And you betrayed me. Hey,
I can't remember a time.
you're breaking my heart, Channing.
He's my right hand. He's the underboss. I trust him with my life. Then there's Luca Crucifino, my consigliere. He won his first match and then turned around and sued his opponent for wasting his time. And the glue that holds his family together is Adriana, but everyone just calls her Riz. Behind that smile is a natural-born killer. And me, I'm Tony D'Angelo, and I clawed my way to become the Don of NXT. I became a tag team champion, a Heritage Cup champion, and an NXT North America.
Yo, what the fuck is he so accomplished?
The D'Angelo family on top of NXT.
This is good. He's a good character.
He is.
And one by one, we put them all down. We've had some great times here at NXT. Lately, things have taken a dark turn.
I would like. I think it's time for them to get called up, though.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna get called up last year, but then Tony D won 2 belts in that time.
Yeah.
Dark State does have a sick finisher with that triple, with the throwing power bomb.
You got fun. Personal docket, Dion Lennox. He's a hothead with a short temper, but Dion has a brain specializing in psychology. Manipulative and explosive. This is Cyrus Griffin. Has great instincts and anticipations for his opponent's next move.
I look through the color game. He likes breaking guys' will and spirit.
Saquon Sugars, the wild card of Dark State. People follow him. They listen. He earned his degree from the paper. We got 4 legit badasses. But it's alright. This is what we're gonna do. He got to fight to him. Fight fire with freaking fire. We gotta go after him. This is your temper talk. Emotion is a sign of weakness. Yeah, the same thing can be said about the family right now. No respect. Last time we put together a plan, you want me to sit in the back? It didn't work out so well for me. So I'm gonna need you to trust me. Yeah, I trust you, D. What's the dog? T's not coming. What are you talking about? T didn't sign off on this? Are you with me? You wanna cause chaos? Fine. Before then I'll learn. That messing with the D'Angelo family.
We're gonna get Dark State personalities via the family. Agreed.
Are you in an actual mob, Tony?
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually the mob. Tony D got arrested at one point in the story. And he came back wearing orange gear. After Stax took over the family for a while and was getting like the hashtag free Tony D going on.
Martin out of West Newbury. Ruthless. The champ is 2025 will be my retirement from the WWE. Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years. And an opportunity to win a 17th world title.
Why?
I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. I gave my soul to these people.
Yeah, Rock never really elaborated on what those doors he could open for Cody were, though.
Loyalty, respect. After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's gonna stoop to this. You want some? Get some. What is best for business? Is I main event WrestleMania. You can't be me. What is best for business? I never back down, and I never quit.
Like, it's like, okay, what? Also, like, what doors is Rock opening for Cena?
Right.
It's like, okay, a major role in a movie. He already has that.
A beloved character in the DC universe. Oh, Cena did that better than you, Dwayne.
He already has that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He has the same role in a TV show. He has, like, a role in children's movies. I don't care about you, little German boy. You look at me, you little... You look at me, I got this glue. I hate you.
Jesus. Overpower Hollywood, I guess.
You disgust me. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret. You are a common fan like them. I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. John, I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head. At WrestleMania 41, the last real champion is 17. Does not happen. I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone. This stays with us.
Someone pointed this out to me this morning. It, like, they didn't point it out to me specifically, but I saw it got pointed out when I was reading, and I saw this. Cody really did have the crowd booing him last night, and just got them into the palm of his hands cheering him within like 2 minutes. It was kind of insane.
Oh. All right. Come on, boys. Let's do this quick. Mama's got the water boiling. She's got the rigatoni. She's about to put it in the water. And then we gotta get the she's already got the gravy. It's already been on the oven for a couple hours.
What do we got left tonight? I think it's just the main event after this. Oh, the women's side. So the 2 main events.
Downtown Bruno's going to get the Parmesan. That's all.
I could turn and get Dark Side a woman on this one. Nah, I don't see that.
Homeland, a new family crime drama from the underworld of Guy Ritchie streaming now.
Do you know who Downtown Bruno is?
No.
Easy to say.
Do you know who Harvey Whipple is?
Vaguely.
Okay, so Downtown Bruno was Harvey Whipple.
Gotcha.
Started out as a referee. And he's kind of become a legend in this business. It's just the best friend of everyone in wrestling.
Gotcha.
So, he let The Rock live with him when The Rock was 16.
Gotcha.
He was depicted in the TV show Young Rock, which I now seen as embarrassing amount of through shorts.
Through Instagram reels and stuff.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it, so what do I care?
Oh boy. Let's do it, everybody. Come on. Throw your best punches at me.
Adriana! Adriana, get out of here!
It's too dangerous for you, Riz.
Adriana, leave me!
Shatter Machine.
It doesn't matter if you watch this in the morning, the afternoon, or the night, wherever you are around the world. You are in for quite a stand and deliver to kickoff. Power of Luke Crucifino into the cover. Which they got the bandages on the back of Luke Crucifino. Let's remember what happened in the past Tuesday. It was
Get the bats! I smell a rumble.
Get the crowbars. Jesus. I will never forget 2K19 Universe when Tony D came in. I installed a mod that made the crowbar into a weapon. He used the crowbar pretty regularly.
He's the one that needs to be called out. He's got the temper. He's throwing everybody around. He's here to beat someone's ass. Got 106 lightning fire on him.
Hey.
Breaks into the steel. Booker can see that. That steel garter that composes the ring.
I'm sorry.
What?
The single strap singlet only looks good on Big Man wrestlers. Yeah, you gotta be like a 7-foot tall wrestler to make the single strap singlet look good. Otherwise, you look like a farmer in overalls. That man looks like a farmer in overalls. I'm like,
I would if I could, man. There's not a mod for the crowbar on the newer games, and porting a mod from 19 is damn near impossible. At least for me.
guys, like 2K22 was literally like a big changeover. So
Yeah.
all the mods that were in 2K19 were just like they were just not usable.
Right. They're portable in a way, but there's not an easy way to port them.
2K25 is kind of remarkable because so many of the ports have been portable.
Yeah, pretty much everything has. There's only been a handful that haven't worked.
Yeah.
This guy's arguably the most dangerous of the bunch, probably the most mysterious. But what we've seen of Saquon Sugar is that of a very, very dangerous. Shoulders down, and for his family right now.
Pierre says that the single strap for Saquon is not it. He agrees with you.
He went into this matchup. He went into this fight. You hear him screaming at Russo right now. So they're on the outside, and Tony looking around, and he saw Cutler creeping up on Stacks, the underdog. Making an attack, and he's coming right back.
Yeah, the Tony D and Stacks breakup has happened in the night.
Tony's reaction now. Coming over to help out. The dog calls the shots, but they're in the heat of battle. Don't worry about who gets what glory. It's all around. Your team either wins or you get your ass kicked. I want to ask you this, Booker. Is emotion the sign of weakness? That's something we've heard a few times.
Of course it is. You don't want to get emotionally caught up in the moment like right now.
Sarah gets from the dime to the underdog, but look at Stacks. Stacks to Graves' point. Is he going to risk it? In the heat of the moment, in the heat of battle.
Heat of the moment.
Oh, look.
He had a second strap.
He just chooses to pull it down. Okay, that makes him look even more like him.
Yeah. Jesus.
You're almost done, Booker. I mean, 2 Hall of Fame rings, decades in. I mean, have you ever seen anyone
Who's this guy again?
I don't remember his name.
He
Osiris Griffin.
looks like Oba Femi, if you
He looks like Obafemi if I'd made the same error I made with Moose on modding him a few weeks ago. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
don't you? Just so sad. I don't even think he's sad. I think he's just disappointed. Sticks. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
with one mission. In Graves, it's been very clear the path of destruction this group is on. Take out everyone. And who's going to stop Darcy? These are 4 elite level.
Are you mad? I'm mad because we go the eye here right now. The pasta is proper level of al dente. It's gonna be mushy, Luca.
It's gonna be overcooked.
And things start to unravel at Dark Space. They are some
Just bold Stacks down like Stacks is in dire straits right now, guys. Stacks is in dire straits.
This is who they call the wild of Dark Space. That's a very safe ball sugars right now. The man has an intensity in his eyes, but it reminds me like a pit bull. You don't know he's in come after you. You know he can. You know he may. I'm not really sure ever what's going on in his mind. He's a highly intelligent human.
Intensity, I mean, the veracity that he goes by. He's definitely unstable. Let's just say that, and it works to his advantage.
You're breaking my heart, Stacks.
Tony just sitting there with no emotion is gonna become a meme of some description.
Probably.
To the top of the line. They're just trying to hold on right now to pull Stacks back over near Dark State. Luca reaching out for that tag, still a long way away. I don't like the body language I'm seeing from the Don, if I'm being totally honest. That's what
Boy, the roast of WrestleMania featuring Tony Hinchcliffe.
trying to teach Stacks a lesson. I mean,
Is that gonna be streaming?
No. It's not even streaming. They just keep advertising the tickets for it, essentially.
So come to Las Vegas.
Dark State is here. We're here to take over. This is the takeover of Dark State, and everyone with the family gonna stop Dark State at the gate right now. We're not seeing it.
one more time, get back his feet. Stacks, this may be his last golden opportunity. Big running knee, and this is now the moment. This is when Stacks has to put it together to crawl over to his corner, desperately to get it.
Pull your other strap up, bro. Come on, Don. Get in there.
Hang me.
Oh, yeah, remember last year? This time last year, Tony D was fighting for the fucking NXT title.
And now you don't get the full Stromboli.
And the Don said he had a
That was cool.
just breaking things up. Wow. This goes back to Tuesday. The Don said, follow my plan.
Isn't, and Ray, you won't know this, but guys, isn't Dion Lennox like just the handsome dude with glasses that was his gimmick on NXT for a while? Whoa!
Is that a botch? Was that on purpose?
It's probably on purpose.
Agility back. Osiris Griffin. A man that big should not be able to move that way. The athletics is legal. Lennox coming right back in. Hoisted up.
Watching them wrestle, Dark State's working for me more now than it was.
Got that right shoulder up, and now Rizzo.
Everyone's saying yes. He was the handsome man with glasses gimmick. Oh!
You gotta do that spot once every NXT.
That's true.
You have to do a pin, push them into the pin to break up the pin spot.
Yep. That's gonna be where everyone stands up and it's like all 6 guys are in the ring for the showdown.
Ooh, I smell a rumble.
Oh, it's about to go down, Ray.
That's what they asked. I would love it if Rich just started fighting the other guy, just bounced on him right now. And it's like, stop away from. Yeah, do it, Riz.
Get him, Riz.
Riz, Riz, Riz.
Get him, Riz. Get him, Riz.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, she did that in high heels. I've seen enough. Make her the NXT Women's Champion.
Honestly, if they won, I wouldn't even be mad. That'd be so beautiful. It'd be beautiful the way if they won. They were like, no, they stayed here. They're still friends.
Stag's like, I got an idea, Don.
Imagine if they go through all this just to have a happy ending.
Nah.
Now, here's the thing, though. I do believe sometimes you do it to multi-relationship angle where they do make up in the end.
Stax has got the crowbars. Tony D's not about that life.
We go, I told you. We went straight a long time ago.
And he
After
just...
I came home from prison. Oh.
And that caused Stax to slam into Tony with the crowbar, too. Okay, there you go. Double straps down. Now it works. Oh, shit!
Gets caught. The Don coming in to save the underboss. To save his family. Oh, you brought his eagle.
I love you, buddy. Yeet!
In this matchup, trying to stick his nose in the underboss, saving the Don.
Adriana, do something!
Oh, no. Oh, no. I know what's about to happen. Oh, my God. The D'Angelo's going to win this?
Imagine if they just turned to Bailey again. Why not? No. No, he's gonna hit him. He's gonna hit him.
You're on the same page.
No!
Tony knows it's coming, too. Yep. You're breaking my heart, Stacks. You're breaking my heart. You never trusted me, T. Fuck you, Stacks chance. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Darkseid, aka Retribution, done right.
start. I'm at a loss for words.
Wondering. There's gonna be more from the end. I think that's what it.
The Don and his family back in order. This, of course, early.
No, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't know. I like her being with Tony.
Takes out Saquon Sugars and this false sense of security.
Saquon Sugar.
Yeah, that's his name.
Stacks and the Don would embrace a display of trust. And they
It's what the last name Sugar.
Tony D's selling of that.
Anytime I hear like that, I think of. I think I'm thinking of Raven Sugar
Mm-hmm.
from American Dad when Roger played like the. Do you remember?
Not really, honestly.
Someone Sugar.
Martin Sugar.
Yeah.
The People versus Martin Sugar. Yeah, I remember that episode. That's the episode that has Brian in it randomly. God, yeah, Tony sold that low blow perfectly. Like, not even like, oh, it hurts so bad. Like a, my heart stacks. I do not think that's the last we will be seeing of the Dark State tonight. Who's next for Dark State? Oba and Trick in the main event when they helped Javon Evans win the title. That's my guess.
Do you think Javon's turning heel?
I do.
Man.
I really do.
Dex. I thought you and I were gonna run together forever. I thought of all people I could trust you.
WrestleMania and NXT of the CW. It's a star-studded lineup. All coming to the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41, the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Tickets on sale now.
The official hotel.
Santi tweets out, I'm way too emotionally invested in this wrestling mob family. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I felt with that, too.
Like, imagine if they went over the top and do the mob and stuff, was really, really over the top and do the mob stuff. It's like, like the cracking shot from Goodfellas for his entrance, for coming D'Angelo's entrance.
It wouldn't shock me if they did. Triple H is a guy that loves entrances, so...
Also, evidently loves mob movies, so... I don't blame him.
Well, I mean, Sean's the one that's been in charge of the D'Angelos.
Nothing makes you feel more mean than when you're watching a mob movie.
Hey, Shane, congratulations. You are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. You defeated the undefeatable Thraxium and earned your first ever WWE Championship. What does this mean to you?
Which very rarely does the input or the output match. Tonight was one of those moments where the output matches the input. Before every match, it's the same. There's no one else. I thought that you just with there's no one else. So when you come to the WWE, when you join NXT, you know you're joining for these moments.
That
right
guy
here,
looks
the
like-
championship
who's
opportunities,
that?
those title
Tank is the smaller one.
I knew I was signing up for that. I knew I
Tank
was
looks like the guy who'd run the food
I had
truck.
no idea
Come
that we
on.
having those
Hank looks like Seth Rogen.
moments
So.
are important because of each other. That's right. Important moments because of each other.
Enjoy the moment, champs.
That was it.
Here, tip 20% because it's on an iPad.
Tank looks like the one that would be running the food truck with Solo Sokoa. I just need that to sink in a little bit that he just said that.
Yeah, that was
Well, but the question is, who will be the women's champion when we get to NXT this Tuesday night on the CW? That's coming up in a matter of moments. It will be.
I think Stephanie's retaining. She only just won the title. I think Jordan is main roster bound immediately. I think she was really just in NXT to get the WWE style down, pretty much. And I think Julia is probably also main roster bound.
The opportunity to go to any promotion. But I select NXT because I want to make history and the best women's division on the planet. I prove why I am la primera.
I'm pretty much good with anyone winning on this one, though. I'm not the biggest Jada Parker fan, but I do... Like, I'm not, like, her biggest fan, but I like all 4 women in the match.
Like I said, I think I was saying in the Discord, I think Jada Parker is great because Jada Parker, she doesn't have, like, you know, the incredible diverse in ring style of the other 3 in our match, right? You know, where it's not like she can have any kind of match.
Right.
But she works exactly how her character needs to.
Yeah.
She does everything that she needs to do, and she also knows how to cut promos and do the character work.
Because you said whoever comes out here is your next opponent to look you in your eyes. And baby, I am looking you dead in your eyes. So be careful what you ask for, Steph. Because Jada Parker will make you reap what you sow.
There's no left without an answer. Who does the chair want? The beautiful madness is back. The former NXT Women's Champion coming to the side of her friend, Tiffany the Chair. Julia just made that decision for stand and deliver for the champion.
Stand and deliver. No friends. Rematch.
I think this is also the first stand and deliver since 2021 that doesn't involve Roxanne Perez in the title match.
Oh, interesting.
Because 22, she was in the ladder match for it, which is when Indy Hartwell won it. 23, like 2 years ago. I might be wrong. I don't remember Stand and Deliver 2023 at all. I will be so real with everyone. I do not remember Stand and Deliver 2023. I'm looking it up before anyone's like, oh, well, Xander, it was this. I'm looking it up. Yeah, she was champion.
I'm just saying that real quick.
You're good. Yeah, it was, she was on it as champion, and she would... No, 2023 is when she lost the ladder match. 2022, she wasn't champion yet. That was Mandy Rose being champion. It was Mandy Rose, Cora Jade, Kaylee Ray, now Alba Fire, and Io Shirai. Now Io Sky. Wow.
The beautiful madness is capable of. At the stand and deliver, la primera, we walk out, still, and it's...
So it's first time in 2 years. So first time since 2023. Because then last year was when Roxanne won it off of Lyra. This year, Roxanne was on the kickoff show. Yeah, I'm going with Vicator for this one.
Comes Julia looking like a villain in Power Rangers.
A little bit.
Julia has already solved the problem. We heard it in the video package moments ago. Rematch. No friends. It's not about friendships. What's it about, Booker? What is this game about?
About chicks, man. This is about chicks. Championship, dog.
No, look, I come to you as well. Someone who has won a plethora of world championships, TV championships, tag team championships. How do you think Julia's
Dude, okay, so
to essentially
I
what
just
is their
read your
rematch
paperwork
for the championship
around.
Yeah.
And he's talking about this. Booker T Alliance, he is for,
Those steps
Yeah,
up the
right.
Yeah.
to the top of that mountain, and that is
like, so guys, honestly, there's a lot of stuff that's all we need to talk about. There's a placenta of issues we need to talk about.
Braided Julia means business. Braided Julia grows her demon. Oh boy.
Booker, it worked with Drake, don't do it.
Parker, she takes great pride in being homegrown here in NXT. Jada Parker
Also, don't do it with heels.
He mainly does it with heels. Because Booker T, I guess, is a heel. I don't know what Booker T is.
Booker T is Booker T.
Yeah.
Booker T is Snoop Dogg of wrestling. Booker T is just who he is.
First one to get pinfall, submission will win.
I don't question their sobriety equally.
Snoop Dogg stops smoking for a couple months a year whenever he takes time to volunteer coach children's basketball. Actually, true story.
Say something that probably won't be very popular. I need to see something big out of Jordan Grace tonight. This is a woman who has coasted up for her reputation for long enough.
Shut the fuck up, Corey.
Shut a lot of people by
He's a heel.
by winning.
Is he?
Yeah.
We're gonna hear the story. It's just like so many others. You scratch and you claw your way toward the top.
Big Joseph is the face, play by play.
Does it really matter?
I totally understand.
Yeah, I guess Corey's heel.
Yeah, Booker T is the face color.
Uh,
It's supposed to be the clean color. And then Corey Grace is supposed to be the heel color.
fair. Booker T's a gooner. Yeah, that covers it, Pierre. That covers it. Now, you might wonder to yourself, Ray, what are we going to do with our modded versions of Penta, Stephanie Vicaire, Jordan Grace, and Julia when the actual DLC for them comes out in a few months? I don't know yet. I'll probably just... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Certainly against Stephanie McCann, but if you ask the Dark Angel herself, she wouldn't want it any other way. The NXT
I'll figure it out. I'll probably just try and find a way to remove the mods specifically, and then put new ones in their slots.
WrestleMania Saturday, competing in Stand and Deliver for all four of these women, and they do it under the spotlight for the NXT Women's Championship.
I'm also kind of glad they split Jada Parker away from the OTM guys, because, like, they weren't doing much for her.
Yeah.
She was far and away the star of that group.
So Lucian Price. Is that his name?
Lucian Price and the other one.
Yeah. What the is your No, that's Casey Navarro.
Yeah, Casey Navarro is a different guy.
Anyway, Lucian Price. Honestly, I'm not being this weird. When I see him, I don't think of Eddie Murphy. I do not think of Eddie Murphy. I think of specifically Donkey from Shrek.
What a shout. Yeah, Lucian Price and Bronco Nima. I had to remember
I
that.
don't know why.
This one?
Yeah. I think it's the teeth.
Maybe.
He has a very big teeth for a small mouth. He's kind of.
She is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Martin. You hear the passion from our ring announcer, but for Mike Rome, after that, he might get carded somewhere here in Vegas later today. Being in the ring with those four dangerous women, he's about to get hair under his arms and start having all kind of different thoughts. Again, it's the first pinfall submission.
What?
What the fuck, Corey?
On Countdown to Stand and Deliver.
Implying that these 4 women alone are gonna make Mike Rome go through puberty? I think his voice cracked in one of the ring. I think his voice cracked on one of them is what it was. Because Big Joseph said Mike Rome, big night for him, but he might get carded after those ring announcements. Corey said, I think after looking at these women, he's going to start growing hair under his arms and start having new thoughts. It's like, what the fuck, guys? No, Corey's not wrong, but jeez.
Thus far, but the time has come. Cover here by Grace. And now the time has come, in my opinion, for to show a little bit more.
Grace made a choice to come here to NXT, and that is to create the legacy that she's trying to do. She's done everything.
Okay, crack during Jada's introduction. Got it.
Referee is taller than a girl.
Championship goals. She had that opportunity.
I will never forget when you fucking loaded the mods up for the first time on 2K25. You fucking loaded the mods up for the first time on 2K25. You're scrolling through them, and you see... And I had to make Jonathan Gresham's render, and I accidentally made it too small. So you just go, Sander, why you gotta do Jonathan like that?
No, you cut it off like so much shorter. It's literally just like the very top of his shoulders and his head compared to everyone else.
It was like from here up. So for
No,
reference,
dude, it's from here.
no, everyone else is like from here up. Jonathan Gresham is like here up. Oh my god. Oh man.
We saw the kiss the face of the match with New York City here at Madison Square Garden.
Oh my god.
Stephanie McCare walked out with 2 pieces of gold. And there's a part of Julia that was humiliated. Julia was such a proud NXT.
You see, Julia has been hunting for pelts before she came out here.
Yeah.
She has many fine wares.
Well, Jordan Grace instead of care.
You defended a championship under these same rules. What was your championship strategy if you were Stephanie McCare?
Grab my hand.
Exactly what she's doing right now. Try to take this match to
The LS11 NXT Women's Tag Team Champions going at it right here. I will say, genuinely, it's so crazy to me, and this is not an insult. This is just me being genuinely shocked. Like, you know, it was a Franken team that got put together by me right before I left NXT. And I was like, yeah, Ray will probably just find a team he likes and take the belts off him. No, you've gone and made them like the most impressive women's tag team in NXT, and I mean that as the highest of compliments. It's like when you took over AEW a couple years ago, and Buddy was the international champion. I was like, well, he's gonna be the first one to lose, no doubt. They wanted to hold it for damn near a year.
And still probably the best international champion he's ever been on the show.
Oh yeah. I mean, Mox / whoever, if someone beats him for it, doesn't exactly have long to top it. Double or Nothing's only like 12 weeks away. Mox, the current international champion. He defends against Adam Cole tomorrow now. So, 10 weeks, actually. We're on week 42 of the series right now. 10 weeks till Mania. Let that sink in. We'll be ending the season in late June, the first day.
We're going to be 9 weeks to 5-week build for Mania.
We're on week 42 right now. Series ends on week 52.
Also, my dad and aunt are going out of town for Labor Day weekend.
I'm going to be out of state during Labor Day weekend. Wait, Labor Day weekend? Yeah, it's Memorial Day in May. Yeah, I'm going to be out of state at a convention. Otherwise, that'd be a perfect time to do it. We'll figure it out. We're smart guys. Yeah, I will tell everyone. I will give Triple H's speech last night was 67 minutes, by the way. Apparently.
Okay.
So,
Disrespect from Miss Parker. I like.
but yeah, anyway, give you guys a little preview. I think this is going to be our biggest WrestleMania ever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Raw, I already know, has double-digit number of matches. So it's probably going to be a 20-plus match mania across 2 days. And then Stand and Deliver's taking place the week before, the morning of. What do we do? Okay, morning of. So like last year, morning of one of the 2 nights, and then Double or Nothing is the week before, and LAW will have at least something before the season's over. Essential LAW right now just depends on how long it takes me to go through characters.
See something. I don't know what, but it's gonna be good with a T at the end. Julia getting knocked down. Thought she was in control, but again, so quick as McCarron. What made her
Like the color scheme Jada Parker's got on tonight. Red and purple. It's a good color scheme. I like it a lot. As someone whose main colors have been purple lately. Oh, so someone pointed this out as well. I think it was Steven Larson that pointed this one out. NXT really is like primarily a women's brand. The women are frequently the main event of NXT.
No, actually, like, if you actually look at the numbers, I've done numbers. It's exactly that.
Really?
Pretty much.
That's really cool, though. Like, you might disagree with me, Ray, and I'll just say what I'm going to say. Shawn Michaels might be a better booker than Triple H. Because the build... Yeah. Because I saw it when you were driving here yesterday. I didn't even think about it by the time you got here.
Jada Parker is breathtaking in that move was. Van Parker herself as bad as her opposition.
Yeah.
Knocked all the wind out of her body on that land.
It's my favorite match in my... Zach asks, with my match with Jericho happening recently, what were my favorite 5 matches I've had, like the Xander wrestler has had in LS11 Universe? Probably Jericho at Xander Mania this year. Probably my match with you at the first ever Bayside Beatdown. I had a lot of fun with that one. The match with Sephiroth on my birthday. Me and Hanzo in the main event of Xander Mania 7. And... let's see, I said Jericho, you, Hanzo, Sephiroth, probably Raj last Xander Mania. Or Homelander. Not Homelander, or War Games. When it was you, me, Steiner, and David Arquette. Zach, I'm going to be real with you, bud. Don't ask Ray what his favorite matches his character has had are, because Ray's probably seen maybe 2 of his character's matches. Yeah, Ray's not particularly involved with LAW terribly closely. I'll tell you my favorite Ray matches, though. Probably the Shaq match last year, just because it was funny. The ladder match at Xander Mania 7. Our matchup at Bayside Beatdown. And that's the thing, is Ray's character doesn't have terribly many matches all that. That was a sick counter. And then probably the match where Ray won the grand title against Raj. I really liked that.
Well, also, here's the thing. Keep in mind, though, Shawn is in a better position as booker to NXT than Triple H ever was.
Oh, yeah.
Vince McMahon was nowhere near as complimentary or complying to Triple H's booking.
Oh, I know. I more mean like right now. Yeah. Shawn's NXT booking is more entertaining than Triple H's main roster booking has been lately. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but they're also held to more standards than XCR.
They are. I agree.
And they have a lot more advertisers to please and shit.
Oh man, Julia uncorked that.
Yeah, Kevin, I will tell you, the reason that the Ray and Brandon 22nd match is on my favorites of Ray list is that match was a long time coming. Jesus.
Does not want to just call this match. He was in there to see if Vaquer can still fight. And now Julia.
Just text me.
Put on the brakes. Couple of body shots, big knee to the midsection. Snapmare taking Julia right over. And
I don't think it is 16.
2, 1, or 3, 2 or 3, yeah. Alex and Hemlock split one, and then I know you and I like different stuff, so.
that be the final stop. Cover 2, 3. Oh, almost saying regain her championship.
Yeah, like I said, I'm good with whoever walks out of this one. Julia getting it back after kind of a brief injury wouldn't shock me. Jada Parker, developmental star, gets the developmental title, makes sense. Jordan Grace, fairly new, big name. And Stephanie only just won it, so all of them work out.
She is single-handedly taking over this matchup. The moment is not too big.
Is she gonna stack all 3 of them? Yeah, she's gonna stack all 3 of them in the corner. Jeez. Alright.
Parker teeing off on all 3 opponents.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at the comb around her waist. Miss Parker in the driver's seat. Jada needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal right now. She's got the opportunity. Guys, everyone's one down the road. Connected. Getting the cover. You gotta give credit to Cynthia Vaquer, able to kick out in that moment, but that is why she is champion. As we take a look at the triple stop from Jada Parker. For Jordan Grace now, she gained enough energy and has a little bit of a hit now, hip check. Yeah, but she didn't get all of it. A little bit of a short one. Grace, though, got blocked. Parker now trying to take advantage. Looking for a submission. Parker right now looking around Julia. It's back to her feet. Julia charging it. Oh! Here's some picks. Wait. Look at this. Triple submission. Who's going to tap? Who's Grace going to tap? Is Parker going to tap? What is going to happen in this moment?
Are Jordan
Double submission.
and Jada just gonna grab hands to prevent the tap?
Great positioning. Looking around, look at the bridge by the champion. Right now, everybody's out here just hoping that. Oh no! But their opponent, the opponent they have the submission locked on would be the first to submit. I think I said triple submission. It was a double submission. Bodies roll contorted, looking for the SVB. It was counter jawbreaker though connected. Super kick under the jaw. Grace certainly rocked. Vaquer is standing. Julia charging back in. Oh, eat the feet. And Vaquer, boom! Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle rocks the world of Jada Parker. And one for Miss Grace as well. Looking for maybe a third. But Julia popping right back up. And here we go again.
It's a fight right here, guys. It's a fight for the ages.
All about the NXT. Oh, dragging through off the corner. The confidence. Cover. And hooking the same leg she just whipped. And kick it out with Julie. And look at that Booker. That could be a damaging effect right here late in the game.
See, that could be an ACL, an MCL tear, or anything right now. Being hurt is one thing, but being injured, that's something totally different, man.
Maybe looking for the SVB, but again, Snapmare taking her over the kick.
Okay, Booker. Yeah.
Let him be the pre-show funny guy. That's fine.
WrestleMania pre-shows in 2 hours. And they're probably having it. No, they're not going to have any pre-show matches, which is why we're not doing a watch-along to the pre-show. What are we going to do? Sit there and listen to Jackie Redmond, Booker T, or Jackie Redmond, Big E, Wade Barrett, and random guests throughout the night talk about matches that we already know about? Booker just is Booker. And now they're chanting Booker T after that.
Counter by Julia. They're looking for a backslide. Julia trying to counter. Forward shift. She's got the shoulders down here. Back up. Boom. Another knee under the jaw. Julia now trying to fall in the care though. Rolling to the outside. But look who's up. Goes from behind. Big back fist.
No, Jordan's the first one to hit her finish. She's not winning.
This could be that moment. This could be that moment. Hobbling in. Hoisted up. Right through the pain. Jamie out. Julia though sliding right back. Got the shoulders down. Title on the whoa.
I thought she did not kick out for a second there.
Super close. It's a first running a pinfall submission cord buster for Parker.
Missed when NXT, or when WrestleMania pre-shows were like 30 minutes, now they're like 2 hours. When was the last time a WrestleMania kickoff was less than 2 hours? Not in the 11 years I've been watching. Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Steal something you've said many times, Graves. Try to follow that. Incredible efforts from all 4 women to the surprise of absolutely nobody. But La Primera establishes dominance once again.
Alright, I assume Julia's probably off the main roster at the very least. Out of the 4 of them, Julia and maybe Jordan are off the main roster.
To steal the gold, June Rice activating beast mode. Jada breaking it up with Hypnotic, but an SVP from a weary, tired, exhausted champion gets the job done for the Dark Angel on the grandest stage NXT has to offer. The Dark Angel stands and delivers. There's many more women's championship matches this weekend, but the Dark Angel just proved why this division is the best in the world.
Oh, hell. The Undertaker is in Fortnite now.
It's fun for them.
For the youths. And so is Cody, apparently. Shit, Cody and Sabrina Carpenter. All my bleach blonde loves are in Fortnite now. I guess I gotta go. Hold on, let me open up Epic Games. I will admit the Sabrina Carpenter skin was almost enough to make me finally download. Oh, NXT or WWE Battleground, NXT Battleground, really. In May.
NXT Combo
Oh, it's gonna be a busy weekend of May for me. Actually, wait, what weekend of May is that? Hold up, is that? I swear to God, that's Memorial Day weekend when I'm out of town. God dang it, it is. That is when I'm out of town. So that is that is 3 watch-alongs I will not be able to do in a row. Because I do not think my hotel is going to have good enough Wi-Fi for me to be doing watch-alongs. I'll watch the shows, but I won't be doing watch-alongs. So before everyone's like, "You gonna be doing that, Xander?" Nope. I will be in another state in a hotel at a convention with my wife. I will not say the name of it for the purpose of not getting stalked, but I'll tell you off stream. But it's a convention that Alex and Hemlock go to every year.
Just magic. You heard about the magic? Yeah, they're making my hair just cut. Hey, gaze up, get it, magic strip or whatever. Where's the merch? What's the beauty? Somewhere.
Snacks, why would you turn your back on Tony? Why would you do this to the family?
What the hell was that? We're supposed to be a family, you know?
I'll explain everything later. Keep your phone close. I'll text you where I'll be. I'll see you Tuesday.
Bro's just driving off full ring gear.
Now I gotta calm down. Let's play some
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
No, come on.
Let me.
After his match, after everything that's happened, he's gonna be going up. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. There you go, folks. 10,000 subs this year. Rand Zandel will release a Sinatra cover album. We both got the right voices for it. 10,000 subs. Forget the Rhea Ripley cosplay.
We'll just release.
Yeah. Xander and Ray singing the classics.
Ray, oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna sing Cannibal Ray.
Yes.
I used to have a little girl named Chelsea. We shared an old apartment down in LC. She wasn't what you call a gentle flower. As a matter of fact, she got paid by the hour. As time went on, her flame began to flicker. I guess that's what comes from music, pills, and liquor.
The same doubters who doubted me called me a sidekick when I was with Mello, but look at me now. I'm the man around here. I'm supposed to be NXT champ. No, but you still the one. Do you know what it's about?
Yup.
Hey, Trey, just like you, brother, I want that #1 spot. That's Shabbat Evans. Hey, just Evans. You trying to, what, Lil Romy?
Pre-orders to me out when you can.
This is what
Can be in my shadows there and I see.
Yeah. We did that on a Patreon podcast a while back. What? According to WrestleVotes, NXT and AAA will present Worlds Collide on Saturday, June 7th.
Everything that you tell me right now is everything Melo told you a year ago. That makes you a damn hypocrite. Honestly, I don't want to be like either one. Either you or you can
Get TNA in there, man. Make it 3 shows on Worlds Collide.
For Noah.
Yeah. Get Triple A, NXT, Noah, and TNA all together. Hell yeah.
Trick Williams, Javon Evans. These three superstars will clash in a triple threat match for the NXT Championship.
I stand in the middle, and leave with a title around my waist. Oh, Javon, I'm a
I need to learn more about AAA anyway. It is kind of cool the equivalence there. You got, on one side, you got AEW, New Japan, CMLL, and there's another one they work with. And then you got WWE, TNA, AAA, and Noah.
AEW Sun Powers from DCW.
Yeah.
Well, no, they used to let Natty Neidhart do Bloodsport.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like they presented it as like a whole new character with Natty.
Yeah. Yeah, Natty's doing stuff with NWA soon, too. The Crockett Cup.
Yeah, and it's like a whole different thing with her.
Oh, yeah. She had a new theme and everything.
Is every step a sacred oath? To teach hard work is all your work. His soul is tempered by the fight. For truth and virtue guide his might. He pushes to prove that greatness must be earned.
That's the generation.
That honor lights the flame.
I don't agree with the verse, but I'm like, he's got probably the all-around best in-ring wrestler of this past proper.
But here,
Yeah.
new challenges stand. One to fortune.
I think he's the best in-ring talent that has arisen to prominence since Eddie Guerrero.
No benefits gone.
AAA, you better hope we don't get alerted about fuckface. Nah, we won't. WWE wants nothing to do with him.
Riches he will be his. Traditions call. He casts aside his soul adrift in selfish pride.
In Selfish Prime,
Outstanding right here in the middle of the ring.
I prefer selfless cred. Remember, drink cred, or you're a piece of shit.
don't drink Prime. It tastes like piss. Probably is piss.
Probably his piss.
Much like when his mouth grows goop.
Ugh. No.
I honestly, a small dark part of me thought of mine that disturbing as a candle.
Ugh, no.
Honey, don't worry, it's gonna be a nice relaxing evening. I have the Pepper Potts vagina candle right.
Truly a slogan people can't get behind. Really, fair. You don't think people can get behind drink cred or you're a piece of shit? I do actually want to, because I can easily edit textures now in 2K25. I want to export LaDouche's model and change his attire to be a cred attire in 2K25.
And like give him like the more like accurate like Logan Ladouche like kind of like shorts thing.
I can't do that, as unfortunately.
Damn it.
Or at least I don't
my
want him.
God,
But...
Sander. We've already done it a few times.
He left to stand.
Damn, I have a great idea. I want to say it on stream now.
Alright, try and hold on to it, and we'll talk about it after the
Because
main
I'm
event.
like, oh my god, that'd be brilliant. That would be amazing. Otherwise, I'll forget.
It is main event time. Stand and deliver.
It's about to go
Will that
down.
man be able to retain his championship? Or will the young OG make history here in NXT? Or will this man earn himself another victory in the main event?
Alright, you're texting, right? God.
That's fine. One. Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's trick. That's two-time. The two-time.
You're asking a lot of me on that. You're asking a lot of me on that one. I'll see what I can do. You're asking a lot of me there. They're booming. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about you, brother. Here's 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
Right on. And they're home. They're like the species in Star Trek.
Yeah. 5 big boom salute.
All right, children. Before we send them into the Costco box incinerator, Kirkland Signature Incinerator.
Javon Evans has a really great theme, minus the Def Rebel trademark, gotta do a catchphrase to start it. It's like, who was it the other day that got Def Rebeled? Like, that got a catchphrase added to their theme. I'm trying to remember who it was. Where I just went like, God dang it, when it happened.
Oh, I'm just imagining, like, all right, guys, new wrestler coming in. All right, what's this catchphrase?
Like, that matter, Def Rebel. Don't worry about it.
No, just give us a plain theme music. Tell us a catchphrase. Def Rebel, no, just the plain old instrumental music. I don't know what you're requesting of me right now.
But, speaking of...
Just no opening little thing, no unnecessary lyrics, just plain instrumental music. I don't understand you, strange man, and what you're requesting.
Pretty much. What was I gonna say? I love that they have to specify that if Javon wins, he'll be the youngest singles champion in WWE history, because peak old bastard with Nicholas means that that record exists forever and cannot be
I
undone.
kind of love that, though.
I hate it so
A
much.
part of me is like, great. It's a 12-year-old.
Not even. Not even 10.
It's a 10-year-old boy.
Because he was in 4th grade at the
No,
time.
but like that's the whole thing. Now it's like 18, 19, like all of a sudden they're gonna be impressed with a fucking 10-year-old.
Wait a minute.
That's incredible.
Oh my god. Ray.
Uh,
So Nicholas happened in 2018.
yeah.
He was-
Yeah,
Nicholas is 17 now.
You're realizing WrestleMania 42. Oh my god, Braun's
Nicholas-
retirement match.
Nicholas is going to be 18 next year.
Nicholas is gonna retire Braun Strowman. I'm calling it right now.
No, Nicholas and Braun are going to win the tag titles next year.
And then Braun is gonna retire.
Yep.
What a story.
Absolute cinema.
Guys, and people said Vince lost his talent for long-term booking.
That's so fucked.
Braun, I'm telling you, when you retire, this kid from Columbia, South Carolina, unfortunately that town. What did they do? They did it all. Literally, there has not been one thing that they did not do. It's been horrible.
180 pounds. Surprise!
Okay. Kobe Khan.
Okay.
Lagos, Nigeria, by way of Cincinnati.
He is actually from Nigeria.
From Nigeria, by way of Bridgeport.
Yeah, he's born in Nigeria. All right. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. Y'all already know what I'm about to say.
One man will have his hand held high. It gets no bigger than this here at NXT.
The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks.
Got the better part of both these. Look at the kick in his hands. Look at this. Yeah. Like agility. Javon Evans off of the opening bell. This is Javon's bread and butter. This is what he's going to have to stick to. Using his speed and taking to the skies. And
All right, I've gone Javon on this one.
from the SCC to NXT. Booker, who's been nothing short of dominant.
Not just that, Overfitment is so comfortable in these type of matches, in these type of situations. Every time we've seen it, he seemed to come out on top.
Little assist there from Trick Williams for Javon Evans. And now there's Trick looking at Evans. Trick said Evans doesn't belong in this match. In this match, the business for the NXT title surrounded Trick Williams and Overfit. And that's the exact kind of mentality that could cause Trick Williams big time.
Whoa! Jesus, Trick.
I sure did. That boy bouncing. Going around in another near fall.
Oh yeah, I'm happy no matter who wins this one. I think it's gonna be great no matter what.
It's good, man. This kid is so good.
I'm just happy that Javon Evans is getting such a big opportunity. Kid's got so much potential. All three of these guys. Like, this is one of those wild situations where I could literally see all three of these guys in WrestleMania main events in the next 10 years.
Very quick. Extremely quick, which benefits Javon Evans. If you're still not a believer in the abilities of Javon Evans, you should ask Randy or the man who Evans took to the limit earlier this year. Unbelievable athleticism possessed by this young man. Really helped also make a game to conference for Javon to say he is champion.
Oh my god. Oba made that shit look easy. Get rid of the bouncy on me, heavy. If you mean get rid of the bouncies and get rid of that catchphrase, I agree. Last time Javon got this type of push was Heat Wave. It's been a slow build, is what it's been.
The NXT champion, and right now he's doing a hell of a job.
Right now, think about your terror. Think about Trick's size. Trick 250, 260.
Oh!
Here fall for Oba. Oba's been so dominant in these matches throughout his career.
Right now he's looking so comfortable in this moment.
Yeah, it's just the worst in this song. I can't stand it.
Trick Williams firmly believes Javon Evans has no business being here. Trick Williams believes this is his destiny, not this. Trick Williams can believe whatever the hell he wants. Trick can believe that the earth is flat, that up is down. The fact is, the reality is, Javon Evans is in this match. And Javon Evans.
Love Corey taking a shot at flat earthers there. Shout out AJ Styles.
Overturn around.
Shot there by the elbow cheek.
Mark in the spot. Look at Javon.
Never forget, folks, never forget 2K23, when the Spotlight was introduced, had AJ Styles being the first one to acknowledge it just suddenly appearing, And Edge saw him, and AJ went, "It's like some big round thing, man." Oh, so you know big things can be round.
Trick Williams could become the only man to hold, or excuse me, the second man to hold.
I have taken so many flat Earth shots.
That in itself is special. But for Javon Evans to be the youngest, that's an incredible feat. And that's the opportunity at hand for not only in this matchup, but all day, all night. Stand and deliver to the end of WrestleMania Sunday. It's all a chance to capture the imagination of the whole world because this is what everyone's watching. Touch, and burn. Well, I mean, the athleticism Trick showing right now is something we haven't seen from him. It's like a new side, a new layer of the onion for the former champion.
It's not about friendships or anything like that. It's not about the fans. At this moment right there,
Look at the leg, trying to become, as I mentioned, only the second man to hold the NXT title 3 times.
about me, man. It's a selfish bitch. To the Trick Williams, he's gonna understand that he needs to go out there and hammer down, try to win this match.
It's funny, it's not until I've got my hair tied back that I realize how noticeable my roots have gotten, because if I sit like this with my hair tied back, or I even turn slightly, I have to turn all the way around for you all to see the blonde now.
That's what this is all about. This is all a step in that direction. To greatness, to becoming an icon, to becoming immortal. Take a look at tonight's WrestleMania main event. Seth Rollins, the first ever NXT champion. Big right hand. Coming right back in. Neckbreaker just caught the champion. Trick Williams has been under the pressure of this main event.
When it comes to Oba, what I would not mind if Oba were to lose here tonight.
Trying to one up it.
Oh! But anyway, call up Oba night after Mania, and you just spend a couple months building him up. You haven't just taken the title off Jay. You haven't beat Jay within the first few months of being on main roster. You just, for lack of better terms, you Brock Lesnar.
You take a look at everything that's transpired throughout the night, all the growth for all these individuals. Javon Evans, a year from his debut, is in the main event. Trick Williams, as I mentioned, in a very short period of time, 2 NXT championships. And you're talking about Oba Femi, as I said, SEC to NXT in a blink of an eye. He's dominated this entire brand.
Tell you something. You want to look at this kid as a rookie, but I'm going to tell you, his rookie years are behind him. He's a very, very mature young man that's looking to cash in on his first championship. That's what I'm seeing.
Evans trying to bolster Williams up to a more favorable position.
I'm not 100% sure what that spot was supposed to be. I'm watching it back. It looks like Trick smacked him out of the air more than anything.
He's thinking about the NXT title. There's been a different look in that man's eyes for some time, Booker.
You know, sometimes you finally get to that point where almost like a light bulb goes off and it becomes about something totally different.
Jeez. Come on, Javon, get in there.
Javon just did a moonsault off the bottom rope after getting thrown into the ring to take control of this matchup and possibly become...
Get in, Javon.
Bouncy, this is exactly what Evans wants. Wow. Here we go. Almost done. Evans not wasting any time. The money's in the meter. Started from scratch to make us all believers that he can do it here tonight in this main event. Why doubt this man anymore? Who's doubting Javon aside from Oba Femi and Trick Williams? Sounds to me like Team Oba believes. No one can say that man is an underdog. Javon Evans has been dropping these two for the last few
The double cutter is coming.
strategy
You only post scores tonight, or do we? You can post some tonight. Give people an idea of where they're standing. I already know I'm pretty much out of the race. I've gotten too much wrong. I'm never going to beat Gary. Gary just has the fucking script. I think Javon is the spiritual successor of Johnny NXT. Though, much like Johnny, he could turn heel. That's true.
Oh, but now Trick Williams did what Javon tried to do with that body slam.
Do it event by event. Yeah, go for it. Like I said, I already know I ain't gonna get a good score tonight. I got a lot wrong at TNA. I got like 3 things wrong here. Because of Thea, because of Cora and Roxy, and because of... What was the other one I got wrong? And Hank and Tank. And then I know Mania, I'm gonna get some shit wrong because I just went hard over head for everything, really. Jesus.
Double stack superplex. Evans getting the worst of the exchange. Trick Williams able to recover from the moment. That is why what you just witnessed, what we said earlier, stands out. That there's a different standard in NXT. These are things these guys are doing that you wouldn't even do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years in the business. Passion for
There's not many predictions. Yeah, I'll do my stand and deliver. Fair enough. Oh! I always love that kind of spot, the swinging someone else's attack into their... Oh! There's the highest score. Depends on who wins this one. Fuck you, Pierre. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This weekend, Evans to make history. From behind, just rolled up Trick. Almost lost history. Was Javon Evans, but this matchup continues to drop Trick. And dot between the eyes.
You do currently. Gary did not do predictions.
Trying to solve the ruler. There's been a riddle for everyone. Javon right now, trying to look
Welcome back.
to make the right decision because a little slip could be a costly mistake.
I know it's shocking to say, but these 3 guys, these 3 really good wrestlers, are having a really good match right now. You've missed some wild shit, though, in terms of Javon Evans, mainly. The way they had it framed, I was thinking Trick was about to pull the ref out. Uh-oh. Oh!
I thought Owen was not going for the power, so then Trick was not running for the trick hit. Or trick shot.
Oh, jeez! Someone needs to make the Sonic Rings edit on that one.
Javon! Ah!
Yeah!
Big strong boy!
This is the Trick pulls out the ref spot, right?
I don't think Trick was in the right place.
No, I don't think he was either. I think Trick was supposed to do that.
Yeah, I think Owen had the call that he was going to kick out. Or maybe Javon messed up. Was supposed to hit the cover from the other end.
Maybe. Because you didn't see Javon was looking for Trick.
Yeah.
There it was. Their Trick took the ref out, and they didn't show it because they were too busy showing the replay.
Oh, ref is out.
Yeah.
You might be right, Xander.
I think Dark State's going to show up in a minute here. I think Oba's about to get a visual pin.
Yeah. Oh, yep. It's
Fall
up.
from grace.
Whoa.
Or Javon's going to get the visual pin. Jesus.
Take him to the street. Take him to the limit right there.
I like how you don't even see what he did to the referee to make him this dead. Oh, he did break the first time.
Ouch.
Didn't break again.
Ow.
Trick, hit him in the ring. You gotta get someone, Trick.
Trick's going to end up costing himself is what they're going to tell, right?
Trick shot. Whoop. Boom.
God, Javon sold the shit out of that. Yep.
No! The count!
Oh shit, the referee just kicked over! The referee got a sudden strength boost there.
What if the referee started to feel like, oh, Dylan Oba was like,
I thought that's what he was going to
while
do.
he was like holding him.
I thought he was going to grab the referee's arm. The ref kicking Oba was fucking hilarious.
I mean, the guy has the right to defend
He
himself.
does, he does.
Are you telling me that...
No, it was just funny as hell.
I don't have the right to defend myself. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I literally, and I myself, I almost made that a thing with Chad Gable. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
He did it, double cutter. Go up, Javon, go high. Yes. No. No. Oh, Oba's gonna retain.
Oh, that's kind of well even.
Yeah, Oba's gonna retain. Yeah. Damn. No Dark State either. I don't think we're gonna get any kind of like big debut return here. It was a fucking awesome match, though. People just pouring out of the arena now, being like, "All right, gotta get to the fucking stadium."
Say that again, and as we try to catch our breath, let's go back to some of this unbelievable moments in this unbelievable triple threat here.
Wow. I still think Javon will probably be the one to dethrone Oba. And what they might do instead is Javon be like, all right, well, I tried to do it the right way, and what did it get me? And then he'll join Dark State. There's a way to tell the story. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
Without it just being Javon randomly going heel. That's true. Zach says you never know with NXT until the show is truly gone to black. I'm like, you're absolutely right.
said earlier, if you want to become immortal,
All right, there's the executive producer's logo. We'll let this show fade to black. There's the copyright logo. We'll wrap it up. I'm gonna go grab something to snack on. Then Ray and I will see you guys at 7 o'clock tonight. There it is, the fade to black. Oh, they come back. Hold on.
take an exclusive look inside the T-Mobile Arena there. Javon Evans and what more? Guys,
Ref's like, I'm sorry I kicked you. Please do not murder me.
Corey, I will start with you when we talk about setting
Still got something here.
mission accomplished. I think WrestleMania.
Does Trick go over? He's going. I think Trick and Javon have a blow-off match. And that'll be Trick's final match. Similar to what they did with Trick and Mello. Where they had the blow-off match after Mania. Where I think they did the steel cage.
And you set it on fire. I turn to you, Book, because when you arrived at NXT, when we sat for the first time at this event, you were excited about the future. We're looking at the future now, and it seems to be brighter.
Or we'll get the Trick Oba one-on-one. Because Oba's still only pinned Trick in a triple threat that one time with Eddie Thorpe in it. Because for some reason Eddie Thorpe was the one that had to be protected in that match. It was certainly a choice.
Tell the Trick Williams to his face that I'm the man. Jim's all knows all.
Hey, you got a feel for Trick Williams, too. And Javon Evans, for that matter.
I guess we're technically in overrun right now? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they did, but if commentary wasn't still talking, I wouldn't be... It feels like something's coming. And I might just be reading far too into it. And I'm very well aware of that.
Pictures of her now, okay? Okay, because that should be me. That right there should be me. No one wants to hear that. Because that was a rock spot at Set and Deliver. And as far as I'm concerned, the best Roxanne is the Roxanne alone with that NXT.
I assume they're setting up Roxanne, Stephanie, with Roxanne's NXT career on the line or something.
Yo soy la más chingona. No, yo soy la más chingona. No seas pendeja.
Well, did you just hear what Stephanie? I mean, I know what it's.
Wait, we're still going.
And Javon is still sulking.
Yep. Trick is still brooding.
Guys, when someone... How long are you going to sit there? At this point, I would just walk down. You know?
Right.
Like, at this point, like, I'm like, okay, I lost. May as well leave.
Nope, there it is. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. In 4 hours for WrestleMania. There it was. What the fuck?
Well, guys, this is what happens when you watch these shows. See you in a few hours.
Yeah, bye everybody.